Welcome. Hey everyone, it's another evening of Wap Wap War and Peace. Tonight we are unfortunately down one Broski, Brodinsky, Brosif, Stalin of the Northlands. Bro is not here tonight because he is working hard. Or hardly working. I'm not sure. We'll have to ask him next time we see him. So we will be the five of us tonight. Did anyone want to take over Bro's character? He did say
I was just about to ask
that if someone wants to, they can take him over. Otherwise, he is fine to have Bro rest from the toll of making many potions.
Drone, you've got this.
I could play. I've played a few clerics.
Go for it. Remember, he never
Ron
heals.
does not heal people.
I know. I have been reading. I have been taking notes, and by that I mean I've been reading the chat.
He only uses Guiding Bolt as a spell.
Guiding Bolt's a dope spell. He also he uses Misty Step a lot, and he uses it well. So, also remember that he has multi-attack.
My God, I did not know Braun had such a chunky AC. Holy shit!
Does it just automatically show all the?
What's Braun's AC?
He has
20!
adamantium half plate.
No, he has an adamantine breastplate. He says.
That's what it was. No, I thought it was half plate.
Is anime dead?
It's a breastplate.
Braun, or does it just show all the spells you can possibly cast?
Half plate. I'm
pretty sure it was half plate. It was supposed to be half plate.
It was.
Well, he has breastplate here, meaning he should have a 21 AC.
Why does he does have a cloak of protection? Anyways, enough about Braun. He is a tank.
Holy shit.
Yeah, no, he's when you think of a cleric, you think of like they're in chainmail and they got a mace and they're kind of tough because they got the AC from the heavy armor, right? No,
man, that's some
he's
starting
like
gear.
Shit. Like his armor is thick, like thick with 3 C's. Like he's got some tough plate, and it ain't even plate. Anyways,
he's an IS-2 in a world of Panzer IIIs.
Imagine getting armor upgrades. I'm stuck with permanent chainmail.
My God, how many poisons do you need, man?
Many. So, back to last week. Last week, the party scrambled into town, chatted with some pirates, tried to get their bearings, went to bed for the night, dealt with a shadow, and then I believe Ren had a temper tantrum in the middle of the night and met a minotaur. That was 2 weeks ago, even. Leon then later went and met that same Minotaur and said, Hey, I remember you. To which Duke said, I remember you too, Leon. We need to talk. Everyone's here. We got shit to do. So, with that being about the gist of it, the blizzard swirls outside, and Leon, what time of day did you come to Cayman with this request to speak?
Directly after we killed the shadow.
Yeah, it was right before the other half of the crew was going to check out the ambush spot.
Okay, if I remember right, Cleek scouted out the location on his own first. No one else has gone to scout out the location, correct?
Correct.
So we'll do this then, and then we'll do scouting out the location.
He scouted possible locations, and then we all picked defensible as our choice.
Yes. The defensible location, Cleek will recall, is the ruins of an old, like, kind of temple church on the top of a small hill.
Did we finish our long rest, or are we currently in the middle of that?
I would say that you finished your long rest just for the purpose of me saying that I don't want to have to deal with you guys having to do another long rest. Or it's like you long rested. This guy came in, he was annoying. You blew him up. He did no damage, even though he had advantage. It's all good. I believe Fenloch is still resting, but yeah, it's you guys decided to talk after the shadow and before everyone else went to go scouting. So we will begin here, I believe, early morning. You have about 24 hours before it's the day of, so I guess a time hasn't been made to meet them. He's expecting to meet you, the Inquisitor, being he. The Inquisitor expecting to meet the party in Woodfall. You are going to a place between him and Woodfall, which you believe to be somewhere to the southeast.
Yep.
So this location that you've scouted is in the southeast, and you're going to go there is the plan and check it out and check out the defenses and set up your stuff and make sure that you have a good plan for how to take care of him when he approaches in the next day or so. You believe that you have at least one full day of time to prepare, but you're not sure when he's going to arrive, because a timed meeting isn't necessary when I know that you should be here when I get there, sort of thing. So, and if nothing else, Fenloch will explain the logic behind this. So yes, I will leave it to Leon and Cayman and mute myself, since I love to talk.
Great. Oh, great. All right, Leon, this is your shindig. Let's go.
All right, we are going to the meeting place, which was near the church.
Yeah. One question. Why are we going there?
Well, you're gonna help me finish up some business with a family member of mine who just so happens to be in town.
Do they owe you some money or something?
Kind of. It's gonna, pop in, pop out, probably a head or two.
What? What was that?
I'll make my way out the door. Come on. They should be waiting on us.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, sure.
Leon, real quick, roll perception with disadvantage.
What the fuck is he up to?
Perception with disadvantage? 6.
Everything seems fine. You head down the stairs with no issue.
Yeah, Leon, what exactly? I mean, what's the plan here, buddy?
So, some companions of mine have, they found this family member of mine, and while I didn't mean for them to do this, they make this a little easier.
Make what a little easier? Leon, out with it. What are we doing?
Fine. We're gonna go kill my sister. Come on.
Alright, yeah, wait. Come again?
Yeah, we're gonna go, murder her.
What? Why?
Is anybody around right now? Do I see anybody nearby?
Yeah, great question.
Please, the both of you, roll another perception check.
Yep.
17
and 15.
Guidance.
You know what? I've got this. I'm just gonna start writing in my book. Why the hell are we going to kill your sister? And that will appear in your mind.
I respond to this.
You feel completely alone in this squall of blizzard. You know that the trading post is less than 50 feet from you, and you can barely make out a black shape through the swirl of snow.
I wonder what that black shape could be.
Wait, is the trading post?
Yeah, and the black shape right next to it.
That is the stable.
And the black shape in between that.
Let me try and move my camera to see what you could be referring to. Oh my goodness, that's a large horse.
That's a horse.
The horse is listening.
Yeah, you can respond to that message later. It's sending. But special.
I'll take off a glove and I'll send it back. She's the reason that all of me looks like this does. And you'll see just a grotesque, burnt, almost gangrenous green color hand riddled with scars and long-healed burns that didn't heal properly.
That looks about as bad as my arm, actually. Wow.
Yeah, so we're going...
Okay, then.
Yeah, we're going to
say no more. Say no more. I guess.
Great. And I'll continue on to where Duke and I had discussed meeting.
Oh, what have I gotten myself roped into this time? I'm gonna take a look at who I have in my book. I'm gonna write a message to Drone. Hey, Drone, Leon has me helping kill his sister. Just letting you know things might get hairy very soon. And sent.
Yeah, that kind of sounds kind of hairy. I'll leave you two to that, weirdos.
Thanks so much. Can you just make sure everybody gets to the defensible place while we take care of this? Sent.
Sure.
Oh boy. Alrighty.
Cayman and Leon, as you roll up on the church,
Son of a bitch.
you see that there's a guard outside.
Oh boy.
And otherwise, it seems pretty deserted. The street, the church,
Oh, what have you gotten to?
But just then, out of the front door walks Egglor!
Hey!
Oh, and then he goes back in because he's scared of you guys.
What did we do to him? You've been waiting to use that, haven't you? It's been sitting there the whole time.
I didn't put it there. I just used it.
I know, I put it there.
It's been there for days, and just no one said anything.
Yep.
I said it there last week.
What?
Nothing. What? Can we just get this? I don't know how I feel about this, Leon. Can we just get this over with?
Yeah. I'd like to look around for where Duke is.
For what?
We agreed. Duke agreed to meet.
Oh, yeah.
Drone, go fuck yourself.
Go ahead and roll perception.
16.
I will say that with a 16, I need to drag Duke's token onto the field.
He's not very good at this hiding thing. Jesus.
I mean, what did you expect?
Really not very good at the hiding thing.
No, his gear is
Alright.
breaking things.
Alright. Well,
He is-
I don't
he
think
is good at
he's
that.
seen us yet, so...
No,
let's
he hasn't.
I'm gonna hop the fence. Can't be that high.
It's not particularly high.
Yeah, I'm just gonna hop the fence. Alright, let's
Hopefully
go.
hop the fence so no one sees.
Are either of you being stealthy?
Yes.
Yeah, a little bit.
Yes, I'd be stealth.
I'll move back and
Hide
cast
behind.
15 stealth.
So I rolled perception for the guard, and the guard was a natural 17. So...
At disadvantage because of the squall?
You make an excellent point.
Which means we should have rolled at
16
disadvantage.
Nah, they got a 16 this time. 13 natural. So yeah, it just sees you and hey, what are you doing? Kind of takes a step over and.
Alright.
You can come into the church. They got a nice fire going and everything.
Nah, I'm here to pay my respects to the dead.
Roll deception.
Fucking right, I'm gonna roll deception. 17.
He's gonna kind of like, you're gonna see him kind of pause and just look at you through the snow. All right, carry on then. Just mind the snow. And he steps back into his position.
Well, I don't think he suspects anything, so I'm guessing the gigantic guy who's not very well hidden is one of yours.
Yep, it's Duke.
Oh, great.
Just keep quiet. What the fuck is that? A monster!
It's an Eglor!
Fire!
I can't.
Oh no!
Oh no!
It's
Tentacle.
one fun thing to do. Oh man, that's pretty good too. All right.
Where's my token,
No.
by the way?
Right there.
Yeah, you're right there, dude.
Not that one.
Oh.
Bryn
Oh
knows
yeah,
which
yeah,
one.
yeah. No, yeah. I'm lazy. I'm working on other stuff.
Mhm.
Like this session. Oh, Leon, you're here. Who's this you brought with you?
He's part of my current crew. He's going to be
Say
helping
that
us.
again?
Yeah, no. He's going to be helping us with this.
Mm. Mm.
I see.
Where's everybody else?
We're gonna have a chat about that.
Larry's in the church. Minmin's at the inn. Everyone else is gathering in the marketplace, getting prepared.
See anything? How many guards have you seen around here?
I think she has 3, along with that fierce lady with the sword.
Yeah, there's always one.
Alrighty.
Well, it's less than last time, so that'll make things easier. All right.
Last time was that was you in Sichuan?
Yeah, things got really hairy really quick.
I was beginning to wonder if I mean, they said you died, so I didn't know if it was just some fabrication or...
Oh no, that was us. It got really hairy really quick. Fucking Leonin didn't know when to keep his mouth shut. But it's alright. Everything worked out.
Alright.
Alright, let's go meet the rest of them. We'll get them started out.
I thought everybody was meeting right here.
Well, I had expected there to be more than just him up here. Or him and Larry. Wait, does Larry know? Where is he at? We need to get him out of there.
I don't know Larry, so I can't just go sending messages.
No, don't worry about it. Can I peek into one of the windows and see him?
You can try. Go ahead and roll perception.
Nope. Nope.
Alright. Well, I can just fucking go invisible. Go in there and get him.
Yeah. Did you have a signal for him, or is he just in there on his own?
He was supposed to come out here and meet us in a little while.
And we're a little early, aren't we?
Alright, what's he look like?
Spindly. Human.
Spindly human. Alright.
Please, the two of you roll a perception check.
God damn it.
5.
At disadvantage because of the squall. 11.
Alright. You two will be able to hear the guard yelling at someone in the squall. You can't see either of them, but the guard's voice is moving.
That must be Larry. Yep, there he is. God damn it.
Oop.
Why is he wide? Why is wide guard?
Guard got
Alright.
wide.
Well, we're doing
Just kinetic mitosis.
what in the fuck is...
Hang on. What the fuck? Hang on. Not this again. Sorry. He's not very smart. I'll handle him.
He's special.
I yell to the guard. I'll handle him. He's not very smart. We're sorry.
Full persuasion.
Whatever he did! Oh no. I'm just
21?
thinking... Oh no, no.
He kind of like he's been stomping forward, like clearly frustrated that this person has apparently been trying to hop over the fence once, getting yelled at twice, getting yelled at thrice, getting yelled at, and then it just started being like, you know what, you need to leave, and that's when you came over. So he's kind of slow. He kind of stops and goes, "Oh, that does make a lot of sense then. All right, you're gonna take care of that one then.
Yeah, I'll handle him. Sorry, he's not all right in the head. Sorry.
Best pay your respects and be on your way then, because the people around here is cold and hungry and can't be having people just getting their jollies off in the cemetery here. Thanks.
Yeah, of course. Sorry about that.
I resent that assertion, but okay.
Larry, there's a door. There's two of them. You could have just walked through the doors.
The other door's locked, and they said we're not supposed to go, and it's the priest's door or something. I don't know.
I mean, I'm talking about the fence, Larry. The fence has a door.
I tried the door. That's when he saw me.
You could have just...
Leon,
okay.
it's called a gate for starters.
First of all, he didn't have to keep trying to climb over the damn fence.
Please
It's
tell
solidly
me.
manufactured.
Okay, I'll wave
Please.
this over. Come on.
Please tell me this is not the group that you have for this. Please,
Yeah.
Leon. Please.
There's I think there's
No,
all
I'm not.
there's people.
I'm not saying it's not doable. I'm just saying, please tell me somebody in this group of yours has a brain.
Oh yeah. Yeah, there's one or two.
Oh, good. Great.
It's you two.
Fantastic.
Oh no.
Fantastic.
It's all good. We're okay.
I am starting to think this was a stupid idea to agree to this.
Oh, don't worry about it. Plum is much better. Plum is the smarter of the three.
All right.
Or
Where's that one?
they are in the marketplace. I'll wave over Duke. Come on, let's get a move on.
Got it.
I hate this.
We hated all that long, but here we are. And we will make our way to the market.
Man, I'm not
It's
ready.
one of those you'll enjoy it in a little while things.
Well,
Yeah.
I'm already a fugitive, so I don't give a shit. Whatever.
Fair enough.
So no need to fight with it. Just let it roll. Just be happy for the ride.
No.
Just enjoy the ride. We're gonna go on a murdering spree. Just enjoy the ride.
Absolutely not.
What the fuck? There's a
Okay.
silver guy.
Yeah,
bird.
go down
Bird.
to the bottom area. I'm going to make them disappear because that was a stand-in for Galbazar, the dragonborn enchanter
Boing.
of the north.
Dragon boing.
Dragon
The
boing.
dragon boing.
The
Boing,
dragon
boing,
boing. Most definitely boing. Hide.
What is with all the dragonborn being fucking weird?
They seem to all
Why
have the same
not?
color, too. I'm wondering if
Rajesh
there's like a demon
Was
or
the
something.
only Rajesh is the only one who was.
There's another dragonborn in that party, and you didn't meet them.
I heard there was
True.
one- I heard there was one down south that like came out of an iceberg. Weird.
I don't care, Leon. I don't. Let's just get this done with because I'm pretty sure after we do this, we're gonna have to leave.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Like I cannot stress to you how get the fuck out. We're going to have to get the fuck out.
We're gonna have to be so gone.
Like
It's gonna be out
tomorrow,
of style when
tomorrow,
we're done doing it.
yeah, like
we're-
tomorrow is the last day we could be here without causing a severe ruckus.
No. Apparently, tonight is the earliest and latest we can be here because after what we do, we can't be here anymore.
Yeah. It's gonna be.
I'm sure you thought that through, though, right, Leon? You absolutely considered that aspect of we're fucked if this goes wrong.
Yeah, I've already thought of it, and we are getting things worked on. It's just gonna take a minute.
Fantastic.
Do you even have a plan?
I just want you to know, Leon, after this, you owe me so much.
You'll get your due when we're done with this.
Oh, I better.
Hey,
You
Leon.
get it all there. Oh, evening,
Great.
ladies.
Great, there's more.
These two characters kind of step out. One, who I'm going to stretch to size for the camera, appears to be a tiefling.
Oh, she's not big.
Well, she is for the moment. Appears to be a tiefling, carrying some strange, sparkly bits of gear, and this more, I guess, tribal, tough-looking lady with the skull
So not a
headdress.
person.
Oh my god.
Oof.
God damn it. Don't let her hear that.
I don't
shit. You
understand
should
this argument. I don't know what's going on, and I'm really confused
there
and
was,
concerned.
there was
You
a
don't
whole thing about
Kaiman's racist. Kaiman's racist.
Cayman justifying his kills by saying, stone giants are people.
Oh, wow. Don't let them hear that, yeah.
I think what you're looking for is stone giants aren't. Maybe you could get away with stone giants aren't humanoid.
Oh, where are they going?
They're going to say, let's not
weird.
meet, in the middle of the market square. Maybe
Alright,
go off to the side here.
I'm gonna do my thing and just fucking make like a tree, split around, and see if anybody's following.
Ooh, that's a really, really good thing to do. I'm going to say, go ahead and roll perception check.
Yeah, and I specifically go into an alley, so anybody who is trying to follow me. First of all, I won't be in the squall.
Yeah, that's nice.
Nope, nobody's following me. Absolutely nobody.
Yeah, you
There's a rat.
find that you are completely alone in the squall. Though
Except
it is
for
not
some
around you,
rats.
it is.
There are some rats.
There are some rats, unfortunately. But yes, so Duke and Larry are also going to head into the alleyway.
Really? He's gonna head into... Oh, not that alley. Alright, I did a loop around. Nobody's following us, so we should be good.
Plum should be here soon.
I thought the purple one was Plum.
It's quite the assumption you've made.
Indeed. And incorrect at that.
Yeah, I can see that. Alright, so...
So, what have we dug up? What's going on? How many guards?
Larry steps forward and he says, so she's been coming to the church and helping the folks there, healing whoever needs it. That's where they've been sending people when they get to town if they've had injuries because of the snows and whatnot. But she's been staying at the inn, and that's what Plum's been doing, is staying there and watching her.
Wait.
Yeah.
Let me get this straight. She's helping people.
I mean,
yeah? Where's the need to murder then? Where's the need to kill? Why? I get it, Leon, but people make mistakes. What's going on? Is her help killing people? Injuring them? Disfiguring them in some way?
Actually, there's a fair chance that she's also distributing poison amongst them. She's always been talented with that aspect of her potion making.
Distributing as in giving it to them as if it was a potion?
Yes, as in any of them that probably didn't walk out of there because of injuries.
Alright, yep, she's gotta die.
Cayman has a conscience?
She's wastefully killing people. Of course he has a conscience.
I mean, or so Leon thinks.
It's a fair assumption considering what she's done. Yes,
what she did to Leon, assumption. Yeah, it's a fair assumption to make. Alright, so...
Alright.
Are we hitting her at the church or at the inn?
Well, that's just the thing. Plum was supposed to let us know what her movements are going to be today. Normally she goes to the church in the next hour or so and is there until a little after noon. Then she heads to the brewery for lunch, and then comes back to the church and spends most of the day there.
So Plum hasn't gotten back to you with any of the information you need.
No, I'm not sure what's taking her. She knows to be here.
Has she been drinking heavily again before taking watch?
Not that I know of, but I haven't been watching her. I mean, I may have passed her a pint or two here and there.
Did you do it today before she left?
No.
Okay.
Once I knew you were in town, I told everyone to get square, and you can see that, Min Min's not.
Insight.
Go ahead.
Oh boy.
22.
Yeah, he's telling the truth. They tried to get buttoned up.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
It doesn't mean they succeeded. He's telling the truth that they tried to get buttoned up.
Oh my god. Okay. Alright.
Nuance.
Alright. Alrighty. Well.
Hey, Keeman, please roll perception for me.
Fiddlesticks. There's me. I'm so good at this too.
Come on.
22.
22. There we go.
Ooh. That's actually pretty dang good. Unfortunately, it's not enough because...
Son of a bitch.
Yeah, you're going to hear someone chuckle, and you're going to turn around and see a little halfling lady kind of standing near the corner, and she's going to be holding your coin purse.
All right, Leon, I'm going to give you 5 seconds to tell me who that is.
Would be Plum. Plum, please give the man back his coin purse.
He's one of yours. Okay. She tosses it back to you with one hand and like an arched eyebrow.
Yeah, I'm going to check every single coin that's in there.
Okay. Roll investigation.
Good thing all the copper doesn't fit that's in the back of holding. Roll investigation.
Roll investigation.
15.
Did you have any platinum in there?
Yeah.
You notice that there are 3 missing.
Leon.
If your he's helping us.
If your people are going to steal from me, I'm walking.
Well, if you're good enough to notice. And then she flips them at you. Ding, ding, ding. Through the air.
They will be caught by something that is not visible.
Okay.
Ooh, I can see why you brought him.
Yeah, he's good. I'm just glad that none of you have seemed to lose your touch.
She gives you a little bit of a bow, Cayman, as if to say, well, I see that you have something, and obviously you see that I do too.
I was on my game today, too.
Yeah, better roll.
Alright. What have you got for
better roll what? Uh-oh.
No, it was a better roll.
Oh. I was on top of my game.
Alright, so what do you have for us, my little friend?
Well, there's a bit of a snag, but now that you're here, I think we can take care of it. Especially if you got this fella. They just left this morning. They're heading out to Morocco.
You're shitting me.
No, I thought they were coming down for breakfast, and they were, but one of the guards, the one with the brown hair, they weren't there, and as soon as they were done eating, I thought, something's taking a little bit longer, and I wanted to come and let you know, but I couldn't tell yet, and they came down with all of their luggage packed and paid off their tab and left. And I tried to track them. I tracked them to the edge of the town, and they left out the gates, and I waited for a few minutes. Yeah, on horseback, actually.
Oh, fuck.
Tough draft horse looking ones.
Oh,
not too sure
slow horses. Good.
Yeah, slower but heavy. I think they can make it through the storm.
Oh, right. If they're heading to Morocco, they're following the road.
Yeah, Larry, you said that. How many did you say the special guard was still there? The
Yeah, the one with the armor and the yeah. Oh no, she doesn't even leave her side. I haven't seen them be apart, except for maybe when she's healing or when she's standing watch and there's at least two of the other ones around.
This works out in our favor, actually.
and you didn't see Bethany there this morning.
At the church?
Yeah.
No, she left last night.
All right.
It was before Duke came and told me that you had met. I haven't seen her since. I knew that you were here.
This is a lot of talking, considering the person that you guys are after left. Maybe we should
just
get moving.
Right.
Are we all gonna go after them right now?
What? If you don't go for it now, when?
It's better to go now. If they've left their heavy guards here, they were expecting us. So, we need to move on.
All right, then let's get going.
Great.
Yep.
He kind of kind of gets up, kind of puffs out his chest a little bit, and kind of starts barking orders a little bit, like, all right, everyone, get up, pointing in different directions, and everyone starts kind of scattering and looking sharp and heading off into the cold.
I'm gonna eat my slice of apple.
You're gonna eat your slice of apple for the day?
Yeah, my one slice. Oh, well, I'm full.
Oh, jeez, I'm a little bloated from that.
Yeah, a little bit.
Gonna go into glycemic shock.
I'll work it off.
Walk it off, yeah.
I want to force feed Cayman an entire buffet now.
I bet that would not end well.
That'd be like feeding a corpse.
Yeah.
All right.
He takes one bite, can't
move.
get him.
All right, so
aren't we supposed to, stick together and wait for a day to take down an Inquisitor together?
No, you guys are gonna scout out the location, and then we're gonna meet you afterwards. I already left word with somebody who knows what's going on.
all right, squad. So you're gonna head off to the southwest gate and begin pursuit of Bethany Razan and her, group of bodyguards as they head towards Morocco. Now, oh, go ahead.
I was gonna say, when we get outside, away from the guards and the city and all the town and all the people, we're like, now I've only dealt with ships, but usually, if you want to slow a ship down, you take out the sails. In this case, the sails are horses, so
Yes, you go for the legs. Or horse, whatever.
Yeah. Yep.
Whatever you can hit the best. So we'll need to start with those. We slow them down, and from there we can take shots and knock them out as we go. That clear with everyone?
Shot.
Boy, I'd really like to have Cleek with us during this, but okay.
Yeah, that's alright.
You literally have me on. You have me on speed dial, buddy.
I could call him right now.
But we're scouting out a place together, so
he already knows where it is.
Larry, you still a good shot with that thing?
Maybe they have at this point.
Larry, you a good shot with that thing still?
Oh, of course. I practice almost every day. It's a bit tough in the snow, but I mean, I was hitting the bullseye 20 times out of 21 before the storm started. So
good. You're gonna be taking the horses out first. Plum, I need you and Pete. I need you two to start taking out as many guards as you can while we're still distracting them. Duke, Min, and I suppose I and Kaiman will handle the front force. Got it?
Okay.
Alright.
excellent.
And we are off.
We are off.
Wait,
So
I've been waiting to try something out.
For now, we're going to jump over to the trading post and get the other group started up with whatever it is that they're planning to do today. Which I believe is go and scout out the stuff there. So,
Zoom, zoom.
ooh, he's got the zoomies.
So, I guess
Alright,
Drone, having been messaged, will speak first. First, he's going to ask why there's an eagle there.
He doesn't even know Iglor.
He's why is this random dude?
Who's this strange man?
Hey yo, I just got mental mind messages from the captain. He says to go ahead and scout that area. Yeah, I guess he's working with Leon to kill his sister. I don't really understand it, but
What?
What? Wait, excuse me. He's doing what?
I'm sorry. I thought we already killed Leon's sister.
You did what?
Long story.
I don't know anything about that. All I know is they're killing his sister now. That's all I was told.
Look, Leon has some, like, anti-family thing going on. I don't know, they tried to kill him or something, so he killed her back. I didn't know he had another one.
What the fuck did I join?
Look, man, I'm not the one with the family issues. Don't ask me. I actually had a happy childhood.
Yeah, Stormwing.
Hey yo, Run, what is your goal here then, eh? Question why
What do
you
you
joined?
mean?
Traveling with
Nothing
us.
better to do?
No, if that's not a reason. I don't know what it is.
Ain't nothing better to do. I need a group. It's harsh out here. People watching my back while I'm trying to find information on my actual family.
Why, so you can murder them too?
It's always better to
No,
wander with a group.
I
Work
don't want to
together.
kill my family. I want to be reunited with them.
Wow, you and Leon are not gonna get along very well, I guess.
Opposites attract, don't you know?
Oh, true.
You know, from what I've heard about what y'all did to some nobles, I don't think I want you to meet my parents.
Can't speak for the others, but at least I wouldn't try to rob them.
Specifically, you wouldn't. I would allow you to enter the house if I ever find where that's at. The others can sleep in a tent outside. No offense, Drone.
Hey, Ren,
He just shrugs.
roll
Yes?
insight as you repeatedly bring up your family. I don't care that your passive is 19. Cool.
Oh, I roll an advantage anyway. That's a natural 20 plus
Okay.
4.
Plus 4? Okay. Yeah, everything seems fine.
The fuck?
Too bad it's not a
The
plus
fuck
5.
was that?
I'll tell you this right now. The other person rolled a natural 22. So,
Ah,
Oh, this is fucking Fenloch. We don't know that, but
yeah, we know Fenloch knows, recognizes red.
you know nothing. Everyone else can roll insight too to see if they notice her eyeing him.
can't beat a 25.
It's not a 25. It's bigger
probably
than that.
a lot bigger than that.
What do you think a super spy dedicated their life to spying is going to have for deception?
Yeah.
Plus
It's gonna have
11.
a plus, like, 12. She has expertise, like, strength, fucking, like, red strength. A plus 11 to grab.
So I guess what I'm saying is, you all know that she knows, but none of you know that she knows.
Yes.
Yeah, that.
You enjoying those munchies, Bryn?
Yes. Yes, indeed.
Ayo, so, Cleet, lead the way, I guess, since you know where it is, right?
Yeah, okay. I can
So,
definitely find it again.
Ren's gonna turn towards Fenloch. How are you feeling? Seeing
Roll a
like she's
medicine
awake.
check. She is awake. Damn.
I'm not sure.
Um,
Okay.
She is looking pretty haggard, actually. She's pale. She's seems worn out. She seems exhausted. To put it in mechanical terms, it seems like her max HP has gone down by a significant amount.
Good to know.
So she's looking pretty much like she doesn't want to go out with you right now because she wants to rest in bed as much as she
I'm aware.
Yeah, but
Make sure you're
she's not
drinking
looking too good.
plenty of water and eating lots of food. You need to keep up your body, or it won't recover as fast as it should.
Thank you. Ren, was it?
Yes.
I'll make sure to take care of myself. I think Braun said he was going to stay for now. And Braun kind of looks back and forth between her and Ren. And did someone want to control Braun? Because he can say no.
Nah, I only control
I don't want
Braun
RP for
combat
him.
races. Yeah.
Okay. Well, then Braun is like, yeah, I'm gonna stay here and make sure she's doing all right. Took a lot of blood out of her yesterday.
That's fair.
Bro. How much blood
know
did
what?
you take, Ron?
I'm not.
Enough
not
to make
gonna
these
question-
potions. And he holds up a case of 6 potions. That look pretty dark and viscous and
So you're saying it looks like he's holding a 6-pack of blood?
it's not blood, but it's thick like blood.
But when we take those
It's not
potions,
entirely
man.
pure.
Yeah, it's diluted with other stuff. It's not just blood. but
Diluted blood,
It's
great.
it's blood mixed with other stuff that
Blood
made a potion
aggregate.
that does stuff. Yeah.
Blood aggregate.
I'm gonna
Blood
leave
adjacent.
Rudy. I don't want him to run off and fall off a cliff and hurt himself, so I'm gonna leave Rude in the room.
I am bringing
Come
Ollie
on.
with me.
it'd be
Also,
good
there's
for-
not exactly
Well-
many cliffs nearby, if that's anything to you.
I mean, he's a puppy.
This
Puppies
is
do
not
dumb
the
things.
rockiest terrain, it's more hilly.
You fucking moving my dog.
Yeah, no, he's gonna go keep Fenloch warm. What with you saying that you're not gonna bring him with you?
Hey yo, so when we take those blood potion thingamajigs, why do we do that like an hour before, a day before? He's asking.
How long do they last?
They should last for 8 hours. You should drink them before he arrives. Just as long as you know that you're going to do the deed.
You mean
Within
kill
8
him?
hours. Yeah.
I don't know what deed we're doing.
Mm-hmm.
We're not exactly renovating his house. We're shining his shoes.
I mean,
I guess nuance is lost on the bird. Okay. She seems pretty out of it, you guys.
There's a lot that's lost on me, I've been told. I never got told
I
what it
mean-
was.
You're a bit hard to actually get lost. You seem to know your way around almost any terrain, everywhere.
And yet I feel so lost.
Oh boy. Poor Cleek.
Anyway,
Words are a lot more confusing than terrain.
Are we ready to go?
I am,
I believe so. Let's
but
check
I don't
this
think there's
place
ever
out.
been a time in my life I wasn't ready to go.
Alrighty. So I am going to
You're
teleport.
very nomadic.
Yeah, no, that's literally how I've lived my entire life. You've not heard about my tribe, have you?
No, I haven't.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Yeah, that. Oh, that is perfect.
Yeah.
That
Clink is
sightlines
not a
my-
person.
That has everything.
Yeah. A little bit.
It's got
What?
great sight lines.
A little bit.
We picked correctly, guys.
So, squad, you are on the right side where there's a bit of an overland map. You can see that at the top of the hill in the middle is the red structure. Ooh, it's Eglor. He's in the field.
Go away, Eglor.
So, you'll be approaching from the northwest.
There's more to this map. I only saw like the image and I zoomed out.
There's a lot to the map. Yeah, to the northwest. That slope that kind of tapers off to the northwest is the obvious slope of approach. Yeah. You got it. And it leads to the front of the ruins, which you can see on the on the image.
Oh, geez, there's a lot more to this map on the right side.
Yeah.
Oh!
Do the same thing, eh?
Topographical.
Yes, it is a topographical map of the area with the ruins situated on the top of the hill. There are nearby small rises and ridges. I didn't draw that there are some tree cover, but it's very scanty nearby, kind of like on the lower areas. No real tree cover as such up here. Most of it is dead or old or deciduous, such as it is, so it's dormant. Yeah, you got it. You got it with the small clumps of trees. That's cool. I'm fine with that. So, that's about where you are as you approach from the vector of the blue arrow's source. So, Ren, Drone, and Cleek, I would like you to all roll Constitution saves with advantage because you're out in a blizzard walking around.
23.
Oh,
24.
dang.
6 plus.
I'm a fighter. I got that proficiency.
What's your
Mine's
plus,
6
Bunny? Because
plus.
those were some crappy rolls.
I think mine is plus 8.
Oh!
Okay.
I have a high
Okay.
god.
14 actually is enough. So despite just walking through the blizzard with I think you had your coat on and it was like wrapped around your shoulders and like the most, like some of the largest surface areas of skin, but like you didn't button it up or you didn't, so it wasn't really effective, but it was enough. So you were
It's
able
a bit
to
torn from the last time we went into Giant's Mine.
Exactly. It's not even giving you the full protection anyways. You're just really, really beefy. Cleek and Drone, however, you managed to bundle up nicely and keep it tight and toasty and warm and cozy. And you guys get down the trail, and it only takes like an hour or two to find the place. Cleek, you have to kind of stay low to get them there. But once you arrive and you see the approach of the slope, you know you're in the right place.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not going to have you roll navigation because you know how to navigate because that's your thing. So even in a blizzard,
Much appreciated.
I'll let you have it because you know in the general direction of where it was.
Imagine having a background that actually gives you mechanical benefit.
I know, right? Outlander
Once
OP.
Once again, though, no, and this is actually more of a DM discretion thing, like I was saying about magic items earlier, off recording. Every background should have some sort of mechanical or narrative.
Oh, yeah. Some of the background features are just more like tied into RP and don't
I just
come
never
in as
use
mechanically.
mine.
It depends on the campaign.
Heart of Darkness.
Yep.
Yeah, it depends on how you are trying to apply it and the campaign that you're in. So, anyways,
Outlander actually has numbers in it.
Yep, that's right. Segue over though. The three of you are, and Ollie, so the four of you, are headed in this direction. What are you looking for? What are you doing? Are you trying to do anything in particular?
I figure we're gonna try and
Gonna
set up in
Oh,
the
okay.
little temple thing.
Did
Set
you
up
look inside
explore.
that temple last time?
No. I did not go inside anywhere. But I figure we can check it out, make sure it's clear. I don't know what else would be here. It looks abandoned. Right? It looks abandoned, right? I'm looking for any signs of life. Can I roll for something?
Ooh, can I roll for something to see if there are
Investigation
signs
or
of
perception?
life?
Anything living here.
Survival?
Anything
I
living
think
here
so.
in particular.
I will have you roll perception from afar because you're still approaching the place from afar.
Is Ollie able to assist on this one? I know this is really specific, so maybe no.
Sure, you're looking at it from afar, and all these whole things. They're an eagle, so they have as about of eagle eyes as one can have.
Yeah, no, it's literally advantage on perception checks based on sight.
Yeah, perfect. Okay, then, so 15. With a 15, I will say, where did that card go? All right, one moment. Let's take a quick break. I know it's only 6 o'clock, but on the one hand, I want to go take some more shots. And on the other hand, Drone had to do something.
Your poor
And on the
liver.
other... whatever. Chill
I just want to get to this fight today.
That's what I want.
You're trying to kill someone else entirely. I don't know what you're talking about. Get to this fight today.
The Ramsey
That's
fight.
a fair point.
I care about Leon's thing. I want to get this Ramsey fight.
And yet you
done
went on it
today.
anyway.
I got dragged into it.
You could have
All
said
right.
no and turned around.
I think
Remember,
he needed
consent
me.
is important.
I will
He
be right
needed
back.
me.
One moment.
He needs me.
I'm gonna get a bowl of cereal.
If he didn't need me, he
Oh,
wouldn't
now
have asked
I
me.
want snacks, but I have dinner coming
I
later.
mean,
The real question is, why didn't he ask anybody else?
I don't know,
I mean-
Captain.
Aha! Never mind.
Leon,
I found what I
Captain.
was looking for.
Leon,
All right.
why did you only ask me?
Cleek, I would like for you
Yes?
to roll me a 1d20.
Oh.
Oh no.
Are we gonna find that last Dragonborn and robot?
Or that
That is a
dragon.
9. Uh-oh.
So, you
Hey
do
guys,
in
is
fact,
that one of the bad numbers?
you do in fact, actually, you do in fact see some smoke rising from the top of the hill.
We may have some neighbors. I don't believe I noticed that last time I was here.
we could probably scare them off.
Well, let's see what it is or who it is. Might just be some people surviving and camping out, or it could be something different.
Well, if it's people, we should scare them off for what we're trying to set up here.
Well, there's no reason to scare innocent people and intimidate them when we can just say
Oh,
there's other ways to do things. I don't know.
the only way is
It's a
death.
term. It's a saying, Cleek. You scare someone off a place you don't want them to be. You don't want them there. You get them away. It's just
Well, I
terms.
don't want to scare them off. I'd rather talk to them and otherwise
Please.
get them away.
It's just a saying.
I'm saying I don't want to do that.
Do you not understand what I mean?
Why you want to scare people so bad?
Cleek, no! You know what? You're right. You do have a hard time with words. Anyways, we should check out what they're doing.
So, as you approach, you can see that some of these fires are being lit by small little scurrying shapes that seem to be kind of huddled around them. And
How small are we talking? Like relative creature size? Small, medium, large, tiny?
oh, I would say actually that you
Like, are they
recollect-
small because of distance, or...?
No,
Yeah.
they're small because they're not human height.
Okay. So we're talking
They-
a small creature
Kobolds.
type.
We're talking probably kobold.
Oh, good lord.
Little
Goblins.
beefier than that.
Hobgoblin.
Hobgoblins are
Goblin.
medium.
I will say that drone, as you approach, I need to a few more.
Let me just
You
put my
will see
token
a
in.
number,
getting a
a
bowl
number
of
of
cereal.
people, a number of folks that look kind of like ones that you've seen before.
Oh shit,
I
drone!
think you.
Are they
he's getting
dwarves?
a bowl of cereal.
They are dwarves.
Oh.
I mean,
Also, drone is
I mean-
AFK currently.
Okay,
yeah, he's getting cereal.
that's a really good thing to get. I'm actually
It sounds so good, but I also
I
don't want
heard
to
you
ruin my
eating
dinner.
munchies, Bryn. Don't lie.
I have munchies. I haven't eaten
Man,
any
I
yet.
want a bag of munchies.
Oh, do I not have Ingus? That's right. Okay. So many tokens.
How long does it take to get a bowl of cereal?
Depends on how hard it is to find the milk.
Be making it right. I swear, if Drone puts the milk in first, I'm banning him from the server.
Might just have to run to the store and get some milk.
Yeah, that's
Oh my
the thing.
goodness.
You know, for some people it takes like dozens of years just to find the milk. It's weird.
Imagine being able to have milk.
Sorry, do you not have a father to go get it?
No, that's not what I mean.
Oh, Cayman.
Recently,
He went
I
out for
learned-
cigarettes.
No,
All right.
recently I learned I was lactose intolerant.
Oh no.
Ooh. Ooh.
And it's a day that I had
You're-
milkshakes.
You gotta be drinking that cereal in water, boy.
Now, I can... I mean, probably 2% is fine. I had whole milk with the milkshake, so it's
Oh.
widely...
2% is just normal milk to me. That's just milk. That's just the milk. Also, I'm not lactose intolerant, so like I don't know how this works. But I don't think, is it to do with the percentage of the milk? Because that's just the percent fat. I don't think skim milk is good for lactose intolerant people. It's still not lactose. It's just low fat.
2% milk just means milk fat is 2% of the total weight of the milk.
Great, looks like I'm buying
Yeah,
almond milk from now on.
Like the percent is based on the fat of the milk, not the lactose.
Yeah, you're still drinking milk.
I'm not a milkman. I haven't drank milk actively.
I don't drink milk either. This is just milk knowledge. I don't know.
It's just basic
Do you
milk
think
knowledge.
of me
Just
as the
standard,
milkman?
Standard issue milkman. Yeah, sure.
standard milk knowledge.
Like
All people
I
should
don't have
this.
standard milk.
I don't
knowledge.
drink. You don't drink lower percent milks because they're less milk. You drink them because they're less fat.
I mean, bro, I'm just gonna buy nut milk.
Yeah, if you drink
That's
low
the kind of
fat,
stuff you want to go for.
if you drink low fat or skim milk, your symptoms will hit you much worse.
Oh, great.
All right, let me
Because-
reveal.
Low fat travels through the system faster, so it'll hit you. Those are
I
not
was
dwarves.
I believe
I
you
was
mean
still-
Dwaga.
Oh yeah,
Guy.
yeah. I do. Those are Durgar. Yes, in fact they are.
Oh, hey,
So-
I could speak their language.
Yes.
Violence.
No, we speak undercommon.
You mean slavery?
Yes,
Death?
I
Wait, no,
do.
those are
Let's do
drow.
that.
No, and Duergar.
Oh, Dwagar do it too.
They do.
They were slaves, so they.
Dwagar
enslaved
are
other
literally the
people.
only kind that I've never read up on. I've read up on the Deep Gnomes and I've read up on the Drought. I've just never read anything about
They
Dwagar.
were ex-Mind Flare slaves who broke free, wiped out part of the Mind Flares, and now has slaves.
Ah, cool.
It's a
Pretty
beefy
weird
looking boy right
story.
there.
Oh.
Good luck, guys. Good luck. Should have taken Braun with you.
I mean, who knows? We could probably solve this without combat. Hopefully.
What?
Mm,
I mean, yeah. Good luck. Go negotiate.
Ren,
Who says
Salt,
I'm
Duergar.
negotiating?
Yeah,
Because you can
Ren.
speak their language.
Ren, are you gonna walk up and start talking to them? They haven't noticed you. They're kind of like.
I'm just gonna sit back and cover him. He could walk up to the scary dwarves that last time I checked wanted to kill me.
They're gonna hear someone speak undercommon. Hello there.
General Kenobi.
The first one's gonna hop up and kind of peer past his fire that he's hiding, crouched behind the wall in a little lee of the wall, and he's gonna kind of shout in undercommon back over, like in surprise, and then back over his shoulder, and you'll see movement as another one kind of like moves forward. And they both have they both reach for their crossbows and appear to be agitated and at the ready. Hey,
No harm.
you, who are you? Hey, no, you.
I'm Ren. These are my
what are you doing?
friends.
Friends?
We came to scout out a location. We weren't aware other people were here.
This is our place. This is our place. You're gonna try and take our place.
No, if it's your place, let's take the place.
Roll
No,
persuasion.
that is. Hey guys,
Or
so you know how this
deception,
place
I
is
don't-
supposed to be defensible? Maybe we should not.
I
Nice.
believe that's an 8.
All right. He's gonna kind of glance back at the other guy and be like, Hey, they're gonna try and take our place. What? I like this place.
That's
Cold
not
as shit.
That's not what I said.
The other one starts yelling. Go ahead and roll persuasion, because I know that's not what you said. You're telling the truth this time.
18.
All right. You're not trying to take this place. What do you mean scout it out then? What do you scout out someone else's place? Hey.
Well, we weren't aware you folk were here. We were trying to set an ambush for some people.
You can't see the smoke signals?
No, we were climbing a hill.
Yeah, this is our place. Yeah, you can't come in here unless you're one of us. And he looks you up and down. And you're too big to be one of us. Not the right kind of person.
I could get bigger, actually.
Yeah, me too.
It's quite painful to do.
Not for me. That's weird that you have to go through that.
Yes, I've seen some of your kind. They tried to throw me off a train before.
Last I checked, you were doing the throwing.
Roll insight as you say that.
Did you just mention throwing Dugar off a train?
No.
I mentioned Dwergar trying to throw him off a train.
Cleek mentioned it.
8, that's 12.
I'm not speaking Undercommon, nor am I speaking in character.
Go ahead and roll insight anyways if you're paying attention to this interaction. Anyone who's paying attention to this interaction, I want you to roll insight.
Yeah, that's 12.
It's
Okay.
not gonna go well.
Sure. I'm gonna roll insight. Let's go.
Yeah, draw.
I don't even know what I was paying attention to, but I did it.
Drone, as you begin paying attention, you can realize that when Ren mentioned a train and people throwing people off of trains to this Durgar, a flash of recognition washed across his face. It must not have been noticed at a 12 or lower. Probably more of like a 14 kind of level. In any case, so Drone, you'll notice that this guy's like, oh, the train, huh? It looks like is on his face, and he will raise his crossbow and say, "You're the people from the train?"
Ren immediately is going to go into Giant's might.
Bryn, when do we roll initiative?
Right now.
Right now.
You get your giant smite off before combat starts.
Do I have my bow out?
I will say
You did
that
say you were covering him.
I did.
Yeah,
I
I was kind of hanging back, like behind a rock, like peering over, bow ready, like
that's a 7 initiative for Ren.
Oh shit! Well,
You guys need to hurry this up.
Yes, we do. I really want to get to that big fight.
Ren, you did hear Drone call you a dumb motherfucker, right? I just want to make sure.
I mean, do you actually speak Undercommon?
Look, the moment we started Dwergar here, I was like, oh, it's those guys, isn't it? Like, what other Dwergar are here?
I didn't realize you guys were speaking Undercommon because I just walked in the middle. But like, even still, I see you guys talking, and then suddenly he raises a crossbow at you. He's still gonna call you a dumb motherfucker.
Okay, so we have started combat over here. So,
7 initiative.
Let us before we begin this briefly jump back to the other group so that we can.
I was gonna say, please just get this over with.
Oh, you just want to get this over with?
I want to get this fight out of the way now.
Aren't you also chasing someone and preparing for a fight?
Do you guys have some like nuker spells? Because there's a lot of dudes.
See, I know exactly how I'm going to proceed in the next fight, no matter what the situation looks like. I want to get this out of the way.
Okay, well, I will
Remember to add me to initiative, bro.
So either flee or fight.
I do not have any nuking available. Guys, is this worth it?
You are the nuke.
Okay, look. I don't have a fireball.
We have a whole day, so...
Well, actually, wait a minute. Actually, wait a minute. I do have a fireball. Guys, is this worth fighting over? There's other spots available.
I mean, they're probably...
Do we fight for it, or do we just run?
I mean, Drone, how heavy are you?
I need somebody to tell me now. Do we fight or do we run?
Ren, what was your initiative? 7, 12, what?
Yes, 7.
And descending. Okay, at the top of the order we have Cleek. Yeah.
My first question to my allies. Guys, fight or run? What are we
I'm
doing?
gonna make you large, Brit.
Oh, yeah. I thought you could do that on your
Well,
own, but,
Hey, how heavy are you, Drone?
135.
Plus gear.
I'm going to carry you. Does not
Easily
matter.
done.
I'm large and I can carry him.
easily done. But Cleek, on your turn, what are you gonna do? You're
I don't
asking
know
the
if I
question.
want to be carried.
So, are we running? Why are you picking him up?
Yes,
are we running or are we
get
fighting?
the fuck
Okay.
out of here!
Okay. Then I am going to just like fly not directly, diagonally, like up and away from the wall and from this place, and I am going to shoot down at this Dwergar.
I would say normally it would be at disadvantage, but because you are within a range that you can still see them enough that you can shoot at them. But you
I
won't
got
get
half of
range
that,
in
but I can shoot at it.
Yeah, that's fine. I was saying that because of the blizzard, it would normally be like obscured to shoot at them from a distance of so much, but because you have sharpshooter, that distance is extended, so you can still target them with no penalty.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay.
Maybe.
I tell you what, actually, I'm not gonna. No, you know what? Screw it. I'll shoot at the Dwergar. Oh wait, we have a blizzard anyway. No, never mind. No smoke arrow. Sorry, it would blow away, and we're already obscured. Yeah, you know what? No, I'm just gonna shoot at him. I'll shoot one arrow at each of these fools.
Do it.
Sharpshooter, of course.
Left, then right.
12, then 16.
I'm pretty sure that's a hit and then a hit. It is indeed a hit and then a hit.
Okay. 26, 22.
Dang, one's almost dead and one is badly hurt.
This is what I call a disengage and retreat. Now run, you fools!
Fly, you fool!
Only if I could.
All right, so Cleek takes flight and goes 100 feet or 50 feet or so in that direction being up and away. The Raiders are going to go.
Yep, nope. No bonus actions for me.
I feel like
So,
you guys
the-
could just kill him.
The one who just got blasted and rocked for 26 damage is going to disengage and run away. So 5, 10.
Fucking better.
Yeah, because I have a
15,
10-foot
20.
range. Good thing he did this.
And the next this guy will take a step forward with his crossbow and take a shot at Ren. That is a weak 4. Yep. Is that a hit?
That does hit. My AC right now is 15.
Ha Falcon. 1 damage as it plinks off of your armor. The other one will also take a shot, and that one will likely miss. You got big, and they're
AC
taking shots
15.
at you. After taking shots at you, they are going to retreat. This one up here is going to take a shot. That looks like it's gonna hit. And that's
Yes.
5 piercing damage. So you take 1 piercing damage, and then 5 piercing damage. And that's it for the Raiders for that turn. Runekeeper. You're gonna kind of hear a deep rumble through the... Yeah. You're gonna hear a deep rumble kind of through the ground as you see him turn. And he's big for a dwarf. Now, he's not Stonebeard big for a dwarf, but he's big for a dwarf. And as he kind of turns, it's not so much his size that seems to be making the earth shake under your feet. It's the intensity of his battle pressure. As he turns, and you can see the snow that gets close to him is melting in midair, and there seems to be a heat kind of radiating off of him and out of his armor. And he begins to lock eyes with you, Ren, and walk towards you. 1,
Ooh.
There's
2,
like rune versus rune is what's
4,
going on.
5.
Well, if you beat his ass, I bet
Ah,
the others will leave.
6 and 7. And then he is going to have his let's see. He's in this big, just massive rune-covered armor. As you get closer through the snow, you can see that the runes are starting to glow a dull orange, and that seems to be where the heat's coming from. His equipment, in some ways, seems to be a little bit similar to the heavily armored Durgar that you fought before. It seems to be almost like a fully encased suit of armor, other than the bits that
That's
show
probably
out his
right.
head and such.
We could just take out the boss and the rest would run.
Yeah, that's entirely possible.
Alright.
So,
Focus the Rune Knight, please.
he looks over at you, Ren, and kind of holds out one big, meaty, gauntleted claw with what looks like just a claw. I mean, it's a claw with the gauntlet on it, but you can see there's like this piping along it. It looks like this dude is decked out, but he's giving you the "come at me, bro." And
Red's gonna raise his like 2 fingers and just like the come here symbol.
I mean,
They're both
he walked forward as
rune-covered
far as he
people.
could on his turn.
Like he could dash. Like you say, like come on, get closer.
Okay. Okay. Then he's going to, with his action, fire his power grapnel.
What?
I guess we're fighting now.
Does a 20 hit you?
Yes, it does.
Very good. Excellent. Ooh. Yeah, no, and you're within the normal range of it. Perfect. Okay, so it's going to do 1d2. It does 9 piercing damage as the grapnel stabs into you, and you can feel inside of you something deploy as barbs kind of stab out from the thing that just embedded itself in you. And I'm going to have to ask you to make a strength. Yep, sure, but I'll have to ask you to make a strength saving throw. Ooh.
13 plus 8.
13 plus 8? Well, then you definitely succeed, because the DC was less than 21. So, you don't suffer the detriments, and after a moment, back into his gauntlet, the power grapnel pulls back. Clearly he was trying to pull you towards him or trip you up or something, but you did not take it. And then you're going to see him kind of loom, and then the looming disappears in a cloud of steam, and when the cloud dissipates, he is also large.
Yes! The Battle of the Rune!
Forge breakers, you're going to see some of these iron. Yep. There's no forge breakers on the scene right now, and then for the shell casters, this homie is going to, let me see what he's got in his hands. He's got a heavy crossbow, and he's going to fire it at Drone. Does a 19 hit you, Drone?
Yeah.
Okay. 7 piercing damage as a heavy crossbow bolt into your thigh, your chest. You picked the spot where it hits you, but you just got hit. Ren, your turn.
Change of plans. Ren is going to attack.
Please set down drone first.
That's going to be a miss.
I'm not carrying drone. And then second attack.
That's
Oh,
gonna be a crit.
okay.
Unfortunately, as you hit this guy with your critical hit, you realize that there must be some property of his armor that makes critical hits not
Adamantite.
do.
Some property of it that makes it extremely expensive.
Yes, this
Roll.
guy
Roll.
is wearing. I'm going to give you the name of it now. Adamantium Dwarven Rune Forged Battlesuit.
What is the? I was gonna hold person this guy.
12
the fuck?
plus
What the fuck, Brent? Come on.
1d6 plus. Alright, plus 5.
Don't worry, guys. His
Going
armor won't be
to
looking
take-
good very soon.
All right,
He's going to
12
take 13 bludgeoning damage, and because I hit him while extended mode, I'm going to grapple him.
Alright. So he takes 13. Everyone, I just want to say, this
wanna move
runekeeper
myself
does
right
have
here
a
'cause I'm
name.
backed off.
I just didn't write it. Ren, you have engaged in battle with the Dwerger runekeeper Ingus Doomdrill.
Is a 19 plus 11 grapple.
Oh yeah, I should roll to resist that. It's 2d20, keep highest 1 plus strength 7. 26.
I beat him with a 19 plus 11.
So he's grappled.
Oh!
He's grappled now.
Take 3 bludgeoning damage as I'm also going to pull him like right in front of my face. That is another property I like.
It is. That's a pretty cool one.
You have a 10-foot reach when large?
Yes, no, not that. My extended chains, I have a 10-foot reach.
Oh.
Yeah. Anything else for you this turn, Ren?
And as my bonus action, I'm going to activate my Storm Rune. Now that's my turn.
You're going to activate your Storm Rune?
Yes. As you're going to see these lightnings, like little jolts of lightning just jumping across Ren's body, as he can now manipulate the battlefield.
What does that rune do?
Using this rune,
as a
you
reaction,
can
I
glimpse
can
the
apply
future like a storm giant seer. While wearing or carrying an object inscribed with this rune, you have advantage on intelligence arcana checks, and you can't be surprised as long as you aren't incapacitated. In addition, you can invoke it as a bonus action to enter a prophetic state for 1 minute or until incapacitated. Until the state ends, when you or another creature you can see within 60 feet of you makes an attack roll, saving throw, or an ability check, you can use your reaction to cause the roll to have advantage or disadvantage. Once you can't do so again until you finish a short or long
Yes.
rest.
Holy
Only available
crap!
to 7th level or higher, so he got it last level.
Mini divination wizard, okay!
A little bit. Those storm giants.
great.
Those storm giants. They are prophetic seers. They are indeed.
I did not know that.
Yes.
I have not read up on them.
Yes. So
Very
you
cool.
are now
Very
in
cool.
storm giant storm rune state. Anything else this turn, boss?
That is all. That was my action and bonus action.
Very good. We got Ollie the Eagle.
So Molly is just gonna like stick next to me, right behind me, or next to me, or whatever.
Very
I'm
good.
gonna keep Allie nearby in case I need help spotting something.
Dodge
at
action
best.
stays near you.
Yeah.
Got it. Iron Bloods. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And let's see. Iron Blood. Nope. He's just gonna have to keep walking forward. Drone, over to you.
Okay, let's cast
Fuck him up.
darkness right here.
Were you
Ah,
casting in
shit.
darkness?
You had to go before
Like
me.
sorcery points so I can see through it.
How big is the radius? It's 10 feet radius?
I think it's 20. Hold on.
It's 20. Maybe 30. No, 20.
It's 15-foot radius for all wrong.
Oh.
I mean, you could just flank him instead of casting darkness.
I don't want to get hit by 1,000,000 projectiles.
Where did you put it, like right here? This is like
Move it up a little bit.
Alright.
As
Up
it
like
is, the
marches.
blizzard limits their range and
you're-
ability to hit.
Like right there?
Yeah,
Okay, cool.
That means it'd also be blinding Ren from attacking his target.
you're grappling
Puts
him. You can
both at
see
even
him.
disadvantage.
You are grappling him.
Does not matter.
He's
I
blinded.
don't get advantage on grappled targets.
Aw. That's weird.
I don't have the grappler feat.
Oh. That's also weird. In any case, Drone,
It's,
you darkness
it's
to
a really
the area.
bad feat.
So Ren, you're kind of like half in the darkness, half out of it, but your enemy has disappeared. But you hear kind of a grunt of "Ugh."
I mean, I can still feel them in my grasp, so I know where they're at.
That's what I'm saying. I'm gonna do. I always forget where I have to click on this. I think that should. Okay, so I'm gonna attack Booming Blade.
Oh my goodness. I will say that a 26 that does hit. Yes. And then it's 14 damage. Is that or
It's gonna be 19 and 7 if he moves.
19 and then 7?
I'm also gonna move him 5 feet, so I'll put him like right next to Ren. Like
He's still grappled by me because I have a 10-foot grapple rate.
I know, but I've moved him with an ability, so you're still grappling him.
Crush your feet?
Yeah, crush your feet. And I'm moving. I'm gonna be.
I too have the crusher feet. Wait, I have the crusher feet. I crit on him with bludgeoning damage. Every attack on him has advantage.
Oh.
So I guess I could.
That gets evened out by the disadvantage from darkness with you and him.
Yeah.
Okay, so.
I keep forgetting I have the crusher feet to do that.
That's my turn.
Okay. Then Cleek, over to you.
If I move this way, am I able to see this guy to attack normally?
Yeah, you can see him partially out of the darkness.
Okay, and then I would get advantage from the crusher feet thing, huh?
What does Crusher give advantage for?
If you crit on a target with bludgeoning damage using the Crusher feat, all attacks against that creature have advantage until the beginning of your next turn.
Does it matter if it's blocked with adamantium?
Adamantine just keeps the extra damage of a crit from being applied. It does
then
not
the effect would still
a crit's extra effects.
All right. Then go ahead
the
and roll
Grave
with advantage.
Cleric has a feature that entirely stops a crit and its extra effects.
Yes.
Okay, I'm going to make a normal shot with advantage at it to start. That is a 22 to hit, and I'm using an acid arrow.
Okay. 22 to hit. That'll hit.
I need a DC 15 con save. And that's also 1 extra acid damage. Come on, con save.
I'm gonna use my reaction to impose disadvantage on that con save.
Well then.
Looks like it's
R.I.P.
That's a solid 16 you got there. Okay.
It's pretty good. It's pretty good.
Still, I got 1 extra damage out of it. Yay, what a great arrow. That was sad.
So 16 damage total. Got it.
Yes.
Very good. Very good.
Alright. Second shot. With all the darkness. These guys are like heavy armor melee weapons. That's a caster.
Got the caster.
What?
If there's a spellcaster, take him out.
I think that's a spellcaster. So yeah, I'm gonna take my second shot at the spellcaster.
It's not a spellcaster. It's a shellcaster. Yeah.
Just has many fireballs, which is why I had the darkness there, because I don't want it.
So Cleek, you got another shot? What you gonna do with it?
Indeed, I do. I'm just gonna sharpshooter fire at that caster.
Go ahead. Take your
23.
Ooh, that'll hit.
21 damage. Ooh, low roll.
Yeah, he's bloodied. Boom.
Considered using a fire arrow, but didn't think it was worth it.
Well,
all right.
I'll tell you this.
That's my turn.
All right. Well, yeah, that works.
Tell me what?
No, you're fine. You're fine.
Okay.
Yeah, it's all good. Let's see. Cleek. Between your turn and the beginning of the Raider's turn. Yeah. Before the Raider's turn, the large guy in front of you, Ren, is going to realize that he's been grappled and darknessed, and is going to be like, you know what, motherfucker? Nope. And I also should realize that he does have magic resistance in the future. But apart from that, you're going to see the runes on his armor suddenly glow with a fierce intensity, and you can feel the heat exchange between the chains wrapping around him and you, and he's suddenly getting bigger.
Oh my lord.
Bigger. And you can actually no longer grapple him. It seems a combination of his inborn abilities His class and his
grapple.
armor have allowed him to become much larger than any one
Gargantuan.
thing alone. And so suddenly there is a gargantuan, heavily armored, Durger Titan-looking thing looming up over the darkness
The
at
one
you.
creature I can't grapple is Gargantuan. God damn.
And that was 2 legendary actions for this turn. So now it's the Raiders' turn. They can't even see you through the darkness, and most of them are running for cover, so you can't really even see what they're doing at this point. Cleek, from your perspective, you're going to see a couple of them kind of like look up into the sky, and they're like looking for you. So I'm going to actually roll perception checks for 2 of them to try and see you. Oh, they don't have a... Well, they do have that.
Yeah, not really big.
Yeah, they're gonna see you.
Just get rid of it.
So one and then another, and then and the other 2 are gonna point up at you and take shots with their light crossbows.
They're gonna
As someone
try,
speaks
damn it.
Undercommon, what did they say?
They said, "There's one up in the sky. It's shooting at us. Shoot it back." And they miss twice. 2 bolts go, and they start trying to take cover. So Cleek can't just, lay it down on them.
Sharpshooter, he can't just lay it down on them even.
Oh, I know, but they don't know that. So that's the Raiders for the turn. The Runekeeper's turn. He is now going to look down at you. Very much down at you, this perspective here. He is going to...
Is he covering drone's token?
No, I put
No.
myself on the different other map because it's like this. How far away I am is 20 feet.
He's going to take 1 battle hammer swing at you. Ha, ha, ha. 15 will miss. He'll take
Now
another.
that will hit. I have 15 AC.
Oh, well,
I'm in extended mode.
that is unfortunate for you. We'll put it like that.
He's in darkness, right?
Oh yeah, he's
No,
attacking at
he's
disadvantage.
taller than the darkness.
Hmm.
He's taller than the darkness.
Even if
He's
he
taller
was,
than-
Ren would also be blinded to see him, so it would even out.
Yeah, I'm saying that Ren is partially out of the darkness in the same way that Durger is partially out of the darkness, in the sense that they're both so big that
Alright,
at this
yeah.
point, it's a dome.
Ren at this
It's not
point
like
is...
26
What the fuck?
bludgeoning damage as the massive warhammer of the just gargantuan Durger comes crashing down.
Excuse
and
me, Bryn. Do we do like huge weapon rules?
oh, this isn't a player character, so this is how.
No,
this
I'm
guy
asking.
runs.
Do we do huge weapon rules? Which is when you're bigger sizes, your weapons have an extra damage dice. That's what I'm asking.
Effects that infects and spells that usually increase your size give you a specific amount of extra damage. Players have different rules.
I suppose then it would have been like if I were going by the specific rules for like following player character stuff, it would have been maybe like 2d8 plus a d6 plus a d4 plus 6. But
This isn't just large weapon rules or oversized weapon rules. What it's called is when a creature is so a small creature.
yeah, I know
can't
it's
use
how
heavy
they
weapons,
apply
you
the
know
rules
that.
to dice. It's
Yeah,
what
that's-
I was looking
That's
at
what I was
when
asking. Do you do like large weapon rules?
I did it with the giants because that's how they're calculated.
Okay.
That's just
So I'm gonna take his giant ass warhammer after this fight.
Sure, it's a hammer. So you take the 26 bludgeoning damage, and that's its 2 attacks. And on the 1 hit, let's see. No, that's about it. He's not going to move, doesn't need to. And for a bonus action, you're going to see one particular rune on his armor glow very brightly, and it seems his armor is even harder at this time. The Forge Breakers are going to start to... Wrong guy. No, they're all posting up. Shellcaster is going to take a shot at Cleek up in the sky.
Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh fuck!
You can see, Cleek, that he's shooting at you with his heavy crossbow.
Oh!
Not a fireball, that's good.
And he's going to miss. And after he misses, having
Okay.
been hit, he's going to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Does he have another one? Nope, that's it. And then over to Ren. You are in combat with a huge monster.
Before Ren's turn, I'm gonna say this, like, in character. I'm just like, hey, yo, Ren, if you don't want to die, I could just teleport us away.
Yeah, I'm kind of aware, and I'm going to... Is that 15 plus 8? I'm guessing that hits 15 plus 8.
15 plus 8 will hit, yes.
And he's gonna get knocked back 5 feet
Got it.
using my crusher feature. I completely keep forgetting I have that. That's a D12 plus a D6 plus 6, not 5. I fucking forgot to add the roll part. D12 plus D6 plus 6. He's gonna take 22 damage, get knocked back
Sick.
5 feet, and Ren is going to move back. I can move 40 feet. He's gonna move back, stand next to Drone,
Very good.
and then that'll be it.
Ollie the Eagle, dodging and staying
Just
with Cleek.
yep. We can probably remove that from
Ironblood.
initiative.
Probably moving forward. Drone, anything you want to do in particular? You guys are just going to flee?
Yes, there's this cool new spell that I have that's...
Dimension
I want to
door.
teleport 500 feet away from them.
That's a great idea.
I thought we could have done this till this guy became gargantuan.
Drone, you appear 500 feet down slope. You feel instantly
Ren.
safer. With Ren, you feel instantly safer, the both of you. And I will say
Come on,
combat,
guys, we can
I will
do
say
this.
to a certain degree combat over because the next person is Cleek, and you can just disappear into the snow if you want.
I thought we could have, then this
If I
guy
want.
became fucking gargantuan. On
Yeah,
me.
no, I am.
Well,
I am
and
happy to
also,
do that.
like, the thing is, despite whether or not we can do it or not, we can definitely do it if we have 3 of our other party members. So
Yeah.
I'd rather wait for them.
Trying to kill
Hey
someone.
guys, funny thing, we're gonna have to clear out that place. Unless we want to change positions. You know.
Cleek,
No,
you just
it's
gonna
fine.
dip?
Yeah, I'll do.
Cool. Then I
Come
will
on, Click,
end.
you could solo. You could fly 600. Actually, the blizzard. Never mind. I was gonna say you could solo this.
I mean, no, he
So-
actually could. He could just fly 600 feet and nothing could reach.
So as we move over to look at the larger map, you now realize that there is an encampment of Durgar on the hill. And as you head down the hill, you kind of regroup and consider...
Oh, I was reading that topographical map backwards. I thought it was in like a crater.
No, you're going down a hill. Down.
Somehow that makes a lot more sense.
Yeah. So this middle part is like a crater,
The
right?
the top.
Ren's
The middle
gonna
part is
go
the
back
top.
to normal
The middle part is the
size.
highest.
God, I fucking poked
Oh.
holes in my fucking shit again.
Yes, you did. It is somehow even less effective than it was before.
He's
So-
gonna start mending while they're talking.
As the party, half the party retreats, the other half, we are going to jump to the Northern Aelenmiley map. And because it's a little bit past halftime, would we like to take a quick break before we begin the Leon part? And Cayman,
Yeah, I'm up for it.
Leon and Cayman do Woodfall.
Whatever we want to. I don't.
Alright.
Yeah, we might as well. Everybody get some drinks and whatnot.
My apologies. Yes, the drinks are on me. 5 minutes, 6 minutes, 5 to 7 minutes. I'll be back as fast as I can.
Okay.
It takes room to fill up that cup, apparently.
Thanks for that status update, Gabe. That you are gay.
Who isn't?
Thanks for what?
The status update.
Just in the party chat, I'm gay. Just to let you know. Like, okay, thanks.
Welcome to the club.
I'm gay? What? I'm confused. That's all I heard was I'm gay.
Look at what you put in the party chat.
Oh, poor Gabe is lagging. or something.
Oh, my fucking... No, my brother's was being a dick and he was on my computer. That's probably what they did. No, it's really funny. They stole the headset at the beginning of the session. I don't think you were affected because I muted my headset. And I don't think
Yeah,
they
we didn't hear
realized-
anything.
Yeah, so they were saying dumb shit on the mic, but like I said, my...
I was wondering why you said that. I was confused. I was like, okay, yeah, this is information I already know. I don't see why it's relevant.
It's just light. It's kind of upsetting me because it's like I don't like locking my door because I need to talk to someone and I wanted them to be able to knock on my door. But I locked my door because those guys were being assholes and they were just like crashing into my room.
I get you, man.
Door
I
locked,
get you.
like, non-stop.
Just get a barricade, like a spiked barricade. If they don't knock, they're gonna die.
That is a solution, I suppose. Okay, I'm gonna go refill drink and grab snack and whatnot.
Put some sticks on the bottom of the pit and let them run through the room.
Do not make a pungy pit in your room.
Make a punch in your game.
And you get on me for the traps I design.
I mean, you're
Demon.
making war crime.
Nah.
You and Leon and the
Yeah.
group of let me get their tokens on here. Well, in any case, Leon's not here yet, is he?
I don't think.
Okay.
Oh, there he is.
Well, since you're both here and you're the only ones that matter at this time, I'll have the both of you roll. Okay, so you gather your party, you get to the edge of town, the southwest gate, the one that you had came in, Leon, originally, after having met with the traveling dragonborn and Robo Dude. You reach the gate and gathering up. Plum says, "This is where they left," and sure enough, you can see some pretty filled in now tracks as the snowfall has continued, but it does seem that a number of horses headed out into the blizzard along the trail, possibly an hour ago or so. The guard nearby is just kind of chilling there. Looks like a goblin fella, just kind of leaning against the palisade wall with a little spear and a little shield and eyeing you guys. And
Yes, sir. How long has it been? We're looking for a group that left here earlier. Handful of soldiers and probably a carriage. Do you know how long it's been?
I ain't seen no carriages today.
Plum kind of says they weren't leaving in a carriage. It was all on horseback.
Horseback.
A group of horses, then. Handful of soldiers and one, obviously not a soldier, a woman.
Mayhap I seen them. Who's asking?
Yeah. Did the music stop for anybody else, or did I disconnect?
Oh,
No,
for
it
the
just
love of!
left.
I'm just gonna pull out 2 gold coins and hand it to the guard. Did you see him or not?
Roll persuasion with advantage.
Okay. Well, that's
Yeah, that's fine. That'll do it. 17 will
that's
do.
yeah.
So, sure
There
enough,
goes
the
my
glint
2
of
gold
the glint of gold catches the goblin guardsman's eyes, and you see his teeth kind of like his pointy little teeth. You see a little bit more of them as his lips peel back in a grin, and he pockets them really quick. And he says,
Yeah, I seen them. They left about an hour ago, headed that way. And about 5 of them. And they didn't look real ready to travel, but they're carrying their stuff.
Alrighty. Oh, thanks. Let's go. They've got an hour's head start on you.
Gonna move on.
"All right." So,
Such
as
a
your
waste of
group
time.
travels along to the southwest, go ahead and roll survival to try and track them. In the sea.
Boy, Leon, what's your survival, buddy?
Oh boy. Survival. It's okay. Not good.
Oh,
No
higher
survival?
than mine.
Drone gets it.
Yeah, Drone gets it. Yeah, no. I'm thinking the same thing. Leon, how
So I'll
are
say
how are we gonna catch them?
with a 17, you travel along the trail, following the tracks. After a while, Leon, it gets pretty easy. You feel that they're traveling in a pretty normal southwesterly direction along the trail. Like there's no deviation. There's no they don't like dart to the left or to the right. They just calmly plod along the trail. And you go for an hour. Go for another hour. Go ahead and everyone roll me a Constitution save as well.
Yeah, does it
There's only the two of you, so
even seem like we're getting anywhere?
Oh, and you also have advantage, Cayman, so roll again.
Oh right.
Nope.
You were
So
saying
Cayman, you have a point of exhaustion as you have gotten rather cold, and the blizzard is kind of whipping around you. Yeah. The winter gear it's helpful up to a point, but sometimes it doesn't do the trick, and you'd much rather be back in Woodfall.
not doing this.
Not doing this. Let me also just
Does the tracks look like they're getting less filled in as we're chasing these people down on horseback?
Go ahead and roll me an investigation check.
Oh yeah, now that I have disadvantage on it.
Yes.
8.
It's hard to tell. Maybe it's the exhaustion, the cold. Maybe it's the flurry of snow all around you. But they could be filling in. Leon at least still seems like he knows where he's going. But actually, as to that, Leon, go ahead and roll me another survival check if you want to keep tracking. And Cayman, you can roll as well, but you're at disadvantage, so I don't really have high hopes.
Do they look like they're getting any less filled out?
Please also roll investigation for me.
Just check that.
Damn it.
You feel like you can still track them thus far, but let's see what you got as you guys roll survival again.
3.
A 3 on that.
Survival, buddy.
Yep.
I'll help you out.
Ooh, you're getting assistance from the exhausted Cayman.
Yeah, I know. Tracking people on foot, not my thing. Where the hell don't you have a crew? Aren't they better at this?
They're also. It actually seems like Plum and Min Min have both gotten quite cold at this point as well. So
great.
3 out of I think 7 of you are freezing and have 1 point of exhaustion. But yeah, Leon, please roll me a survival check with advantage as you are now trying to track them about 2 hours out.
That's enough. After this last one, we're turning around.
Yeah, actually, you get a little bit farther, Leon. It's been the 2 hours now. It's getting into the 3rd hour, and you're walking a little distance, and it just occurs to you that you can't really tell where the tracks are anymore, and you kind of look around, and you're trying to get a bead on them, like where could they have gone, and you see what looks like it might be something further down the trail, but as you get closer, it looks like it might just be a little divot in the snowfall in that particular spot, and you feel that you may have lost the trail.
All right, we lost them.
But you are still on the trail. It's just it's difficult to tell if they are still on this trail.
No, they're riding horses. There's no way we're catching them on foot.
Yeah, thought we would have gotten them before this. It's fine.
Yeah.
All right, that's fine. We need to turn around. Everybody's freezing out here.
Do you want us to? Should we head back and then regroup? Head back down to Morocco and take care of business, or?
No, I've got something more important for y'all to do. We need to get back. Everybody get warmed up.
I've actually got something. I want to know if your guys have heard. Big bull man. strange purple lady, Plum the halfling. Yeah, you haven't heard any news related to the Black Wind and where he might be, have you? Bryn's like, fuck. I just asked the whole group. Black Wind, anybody? Oh, somebody got a 15.
Roll insight.
Oh my god, they're all lying to you.
Yeah, 5.
You can't tell if anyone noticed because they all just kind of look at you and look at each other and kind of shrug and
a vocal answer would be appreciated. I came out here with you on this fucking ridiculous adventure.
Duke kind of speaks up and says, "What's a Black Wind?"
Oh, for the love of all that is whole. If you don't know anything, that's fine.
Come on. We need to get out of here.
All right.
But if you know something, I need to know.
Does anybody know anything? Duke?
Plum, the halfling, will step up and
you.
say, this Black Wind is he like a sea dog or something?
Yeah, he's like a sea dog, yeah.
Ah. Well, I remember when we got to town, there were at least a few of them.
Nope. I need to know if you know where he is right now. If you don't know where he is right now, forget it.
No, I don't know where he is right now, but there were some salty types staying
Already talked to him.
At the inn, and they left this morning too.
Son of a... Do you know where they went? Direction.
They didn't leave out the same gate, but I wasn't following them.
Which gate do you think they left out of?
I mean, it could have been either the northeast or the northwest.
Son of a bitch.
If I were a betting girl, I would think the northwest.
Northwest. Alright, great. Let's go, Leon. We've got people to meet up with.
Come on. Everybody, come on. We need to get warm, and I'll give you guys a new task. Something more important has come up than this.
Whatever you say, Leon, we're here for you.
Leon, you're not getting them involved, are you?
Well, that could help, but no, this is something bigger than you. Bigger than all of this.
Yeah, sure. Okay.
Alright, so the group heads back to Woodfall. Please roll me another Constitution saving throw, as it's going to be another 2.5 hours to get there. Okay. Leon, you pass.
Nope.
Damon, that doesn't, but you also have advantage, so one more.
Yes.
Yeah, you're good. So, yeah, it's getting gnarly out here. Let me roll the Constitution saves for the rest of them. Oh yeah, so it looks like Min Min is 2 points of exhaustion cold. So one as you get back about 5.5, 6 hours later, it is now noonish. I would say that the Ren group with Cleek and Drone will also be returning about now, since it took about 2 hours to get there. They got into a scuffle, 2 hours to get... I would say the Cleek party probably got back a little sooner. But I'm going to have... where does everyone want to reconvene? Leon Kamen, where do you want to go to talk? Cleek Squad, are you going back to the trading post? Where do we want to do? What do we want to be?
You guys have got like 3 other locations to check, so you might want to pick fast.
Yeah, we're gonna wait for the rest of the party, probably at the...
I want to wait for everybody else to get back so we can ask and say, okay, what's our next best one? Because that one's a little occupied.
Alright, so we got good sight lines, good
trading.
stealth,
Back at the trading post.
and the other one was a guaranteed.
Guaranteed in the path.
Yeah. Alright, back to the trading post.
I'm gonna take the other guys back to the inn there we're staying at first. I'll catch
The
up
inn that
with
you're
you all
staying at is the trading post.
later. I'll take them back to the marketplace because they're gonna
Okay.
need to do all this. I'll meet up with you in a little bit, King. I've got to talk to them first.
Sure. What do you want to say to them?
Alrighty.
Because we can probably just do that verbally without needing to go to that scene.
Oh, I want to tell them that about the vision of the giant coming for Punjab. I need you guys to do something for me. I need you to start going through any settlements from here to Punjab and letting them know that there's a chance of a frost giant invasion coming. If you can get them to evacuate and move further south, maybe towards Ansarum.
They all look at you a little dumbfounded as they're listening, but yeah, go on, sorry.
I know it sounds crazy, but trust me on this one. You can get them out of there and south of Punjab, that's the best. We think that these frost giants are the reason this fucking snowstorm is still here.
Go ahead and roll persuasion.
7. God, what's these rolls?
They all look a little confused, and they're like, Larry says, you know, Leon, I'd die for you. And, you know, we've all put our lives on the line more than once for you, and we're happy to do it because we believe that these people need to be brought to justice. But, I mean, do you have any proof other than a vision, at least? And Min Min, who's very cold and teeth chattering, and you know, has lit a little fire using one of those arcane gadgets that she has. So I'm happy to help. And we know your visions are good, but how do we know where and...
Say that last word again? I lost you.
How do we know where and when?
The fact that these storms are getting worse and further south as we go. Something's coming. I was looking into it in the last town, and I found this. And I'll pull up the book talking about how the giant was moving towards mithril deposits, and it told about snowstorms and large calamity ensuing storms. This is all I could find, but
Duke is just, he's got his arms crossed, he's leaning against the wall, he's nodding his head in like agreement.
It's the best I've got. It's not much, but it's here.
This is easier than going and killing. I'm fine with it. Pete kind of steps up. Min, I wanted to kill someone, so this kind of sucks, but, you know.
I'm sure you'll run into plenty of bandits that are looting and sacking any of the places that have already been evacuated, but, you know. Don't
Duke,
count it out yet.
Maybe we can pick up a few bounties on your old friends. And he snorts, which is quite a sound coming from someone with a nose that large.
See, I knew you'd be able to find something humorous about this. Does that sound like a plan? Don't mess with any of the siblings for now. I'll handle them.
We can do that.
Alright. I'll shake everybody's hand. Give Deep a hug. Alright.
So are we meeting you in Punjab then? Or
No.
are we doing this and just...
After this, try to get them south of Answer. It sounds like he's going towards Punjab.
Got it. We'll do our
Alright.
best to let them know.
And everybody, after this, go about your lives. Live meaningful ones.
They all kind of... You hear an inhalation of a little bit of confusion and like, what? We said we were going to do this together.
I know. But this is the way things are forever. If we get done with, if we make it out of this, if I make it out of this, I'll find you. And we'll, I don't know, go have a lot of alcohol afterwards. Because I tell you, I'm going to need it for this. Alright?
Duke nods, puts his hand on your shoulder, and is... We'll take care of it.
Good. Larry, tell the kids I said hi.
I'll do that. They're I mean, I haven't seen them for maybe too long now. The missus is gonna be furious, but well, I'll tell him you said hi.
The rest of you, good luck.
And with that round of goodbyes, they make their way into the distance and prepare to head about, warning people of the frost giant invasion.
Alright.
I wanted to kill someone.
Alright.
Always a good quote. So, Leon, you come back, and to the rest of the party, you are discussing matters.
Alright.
Wow.
Alright.
You guys do not look like you came back successfully. Wow.
Wow, why are you
Hey, yo, you know the fucking train people we dealt with? Guess
Yep.
who's there?
Yep.
Oh,
Braun says, yeah, you do
One
all look
of
like shit.
them got gargantuan. I mean,
Yeah, no,
they
he got
were bigger
really
than-
big.
I don't care. Did you solve by finding Plan B, or did you just come back here?
We came back here.
We're trying to meet up with the rest of you.
Hey,
Plan
we're
B.
hoping you guys murdered her, right? We can
No,
do this together now.
They were on horseback.
They were gone. before
Looks
we
like
got
you
there.
guys were about as successful as we are.
No, he was about as successful as you. I don't
You
even
were
know why I
trying
got
to
involved.
You were trying to follow a group of people on horseback, on foot.
That was his brilliant plan. Yeah, that was Leon's brilliant fucking plan. Follow them on foot.
It was a great
And
plan.
you still went with
I'm
it.
freezing. I'm freezing. I don't care. Plan B.
You went.
Plan B, direct path.
You know, Cayman, I would give you some sort of lesser restoration, but I didn't
Shut
prepare
up, Braun. Just
What
shut
he
up.
needs is a lesser restoration for his
Greater
pride.
restoration.
Shut.
That takes a greater restoration.
No, to
We're
remove
gonna-
exhaustion, it's greater restoration.
We're just gonna take the direct path that puts us in line with him, and we will figure it out as we go.
Sounds like it's certainly a plan.
And I will be facing away from that direction so he doesn't know it's me.
And you have a heavy cloak to hide. It's gonna
Yeah,
point
and
toward the arm.
I look drastically different.
If you say so.
You didn't know me a few months ago.
I-
I was
I didn't.
bigger. I was bigger.
That's what, like fatter or stronger?
Yes.
Call him A, call him B.
I had more meat on my bones, Ren.
You look like you're just bones now.
He didn't look like he was living off of bone broth.
Bone broth is not that bad.
Whatever. Are we
It's
camping
made
out?
of bones.
Are we camping out or what? Are we getting ready for this? Because
Yeah, is Fenloch good to come with us, or how you
No,
hanging in there, Fenloch?
Fenloch doesn't have a choice. She's in this.
know.
She's in
I
this
checked
too.
over Fenloch. They're not in the They're not capable of doing such a task.
Too bad.
She stands up and says, no, Cayman's right. I have to do this. And
Yeah.
I'm as ready as I can be.
If we fail and we have to scatter and Fenloch's not there, she's the first person he's going to take out, followed by the rest of us.
Solemn nod of understanding and acceptance from Fenloch.
And he won't be playing games. He won't be playing games when he does it.
Why are Inquisitors the way they are?
They're so fucking dangerous. I don't know. How do you think you keep an empire like that running with very dangerous people? And
which the Emperor is not.
And based on what we know, this guy is extremely dangerous beyond anything we've encountered so far. So, let's go. I want to get this done.
Aye, aye, Captain.
If you say so, Cayman.
And I have a captain that I need to catch up to.
You need to get Brightly first. That's what was promised.
Have you guys
That was...
Alright, you tell me how we're going to do it. How are we going to get Brightly? Tell me right now.
I am not the planner, but you did make a blood pact with me about it, and we did get the support. It's just late.
We did not get any support.
They're not arrived yet, but you wanted to take care of this Inquisitor first.
Fenloch kind of gestures and says, Hugo and the others should be arriving tomorrow morning.
That's early.
Yes.
An entire day early.
Yeah, they said that they've been rushing here as fast as they can.
Well, what
Good
time of
news.
day is Ramsey coming through?
She slowly shrugs. He hasn't told me.
Do they know where we're meeting?
Here, in Woodfall.
We are not meeting here in Woodfall.
No, that's what he assumes is going to happen.
Right, I meant everybody else. Do they know the plan yet?
We didn't have a meeting place. That was what you were supposed to figure out today.
Yeah, plan B. Direct path. Right where he's coming from.
Very
Then-
well.
I will let them know. And she reaches into her pocket and pulls out a sending stone and says, "Is there anything else you'd like them to know?"
Tell Hugo. Well, let him know Blackwind's close.
I believe he already knows that. He was very,
Good.
yes.
Then
And you
there's
can see
nothing else.
She's focusing on the stone for a minute. And then you can see she's getting a response and her eyes widen a little bit. And she frowns. She puts the stone away and she says, "He's on his way." He was, I don't think happy is the right word, but let's say he was motivated.
Good.
So,
He
plan B?
knows plan B, the direct approach.
Very good.
Let's
Well,
go.
You guys are going to go scout out plan B, the direct approach.
Yes. Has Ren repaired his, winter clothes by now from doing mending while walking here, doing mending while we were talking?
Yeah, I'll say that you were able to, and that it's not a problem at all.
No longer tatted.
That's-
Poor Leon's just going to be on his way in. Oh, we're leaving already.
Oh, snap. So middle of the path.
Yeah.
To be sure that it's there.
Yep.
There
It
you
has to be. We can't fiddle around with anything else. All right, there's some places to hide behind out here. There's some snowy drifts. I can make my grand entrance.
God damn, it is just snow.
Oh, I can make a grand entrance.
It is just snow.
Just snow.
It is
Piled
just
up?
snow.
Piled up in like little hills and such.
Little ridges and drifts, and
Perfect.
there's a clear path running to the southeast from
such a big
Woodfall.
map.
It is a big map. It is a large map.
It's a very big map.
It's
We're
very-
expecting a big fight.
It is the kind of map that you use when you want large things to appear. Oh, geez, I said that out loud. All right, so
Except the thing in question is Ramsey. And his presence fills up about...
Guys, Ramsey's
This
gonna
much
transform
space.
into a fucking dragon. He's
Ramsey.
actually the dragon that we met.
Nah. He's gonna pull
No,
a
we're
every
gonna kill it.
polymorpher's dream and turn into a T-Rex.
Yeah,
that'd be funny.
That would be a
Um,
bad move in this weather.
So it's blizzarding. It's because dragons are weak to ice type, and
No, T-Rexes are, though.
that's true.
Yes,
So,
correct.
Squad, y'all are here at the place that you have determined is the best spot to come to be sure that you're going to run into and be able to be in his path.
Okay.
It is still snowing pretty heavily,
Yeah, of course
and-
it is.
and y'all, it doesn't really show any signs of abating. Here, it's maybe, I would say it takes 2 hours to get to this location as well, so please roll me a Constitution saving throw, everyone, as you travel out there.
18.
18 will do it. 11 plus stuff. So yeah,
17.
most of them succeed. Yep. Everyone succeeds so far. I need a Cleek and a Leon, and I believe probably both do fine. Cleek, you're fine. Leon, you're fine. Everyone's fine. You're out in the snow. Everyone's fine. I'm not going to roll for Ollie. I'm going to say if Ollie gets cold, gets close to Cleek and huddles close. Just not even going to worry about it right now. Birds can survive in the snow. I don't know. Sure.
All right.
They deal with that.
This looks windy and precarious, and I like it. This is perfect.
I don't like well, this is okay.
It'll
You-
do.
This is
You will
open
note that the
and
farther you get off the beaten path, the more likely it is that the snow is deep and also difficult terrain.
and this is like this isn't just flat. This is drifts of snow.
Oh,
It's
yes.
flat on the trail, and
Yeah.
the snow drifts are yes, very clearly drifts of snow.
Okay.
All right. I'm not an
Interesting.
outdoor survival guy, but this looks like a fantastic campsite right here.
Yeah, it's like a good broad expanse of about like 20 by 20 snow. That's
I'm gonna
Pretty
a
good.
little bit of
test.
incline, but like kind of a big mesa that seems to
gonna
kind of have
test this.
frozen over.
I'm gonna test the sturdiness of this. Can I stand on this if I climb up it?
Go ahead and roll a d20.
Cayman falls in. 13.
It seems pretty sturdy.
Perfect. All right, we've established this is sturdy. And what's my sight line look like? Like, can I see past this?
I mean, if someone were to, you can't see like all the way across
Okay,
it. No,
so
you can't see
I
like
can't-
completely
I
over it.
can't see the path. All right, so, but I
Yeah,
can
that's
see
what I mean.
like
It's
here.
not perfect sight lines. You can see there from there,
I-
but even some of it, is
that's-
maybe obscured here and
Yeah.
here if it's like low on this part of the trail there. So you
This
can
is
see a
good.
lot, but
This
it's
is
not
good.
perfect.
No,
might be
but
one of the best
also
spots to
ask
It's perfect
Red
enough.
to clear some parts out to actually make it.
No.
perfect.
No. I have a plan. I'm
Uh,
looking around. I've got a plan.
Did you expect to bring Fenloch and Braun? Are you camping here, or are
Oh,
you
we're
just
camping.
scouting it?
We're
I
camping
believe
here.
We established we're camping.
Are you leaving to camp here tonight? And this is you've already left Wise, or are you just scouting the location now?
This is getting the camping out of the way. Like I said,
Okay.
I want to get to this ramp.
No, you're fine. Let me then drag on. She should probably be here.
Whoa, Eglor, wasn't expecting you out here.
Oh well, you
It's kinda
probably should from now
it's
on
kinda-
because
it's kinda cool,
I follow
actually.
you guys around a lot.
Destiny has
Actually-
brought us together again.
actually,
friend.
He's gonna throw.
Actually,
He's not
it's
gonna throw a smoke bomb. It's an egg bomb that just produces
Actually-
smoke.
Actually, it's really kind of cold out here, guys. I'm goodbye.
I'm gonna be
Cayman, are
fine.
you ready to hear about your
Regular, just a
destiny?
returning
Oh.
joke.
Your
He's gonna be
destiny
able
is
to
not
recurring
to
thing.
fight Blackwin, is actually to save him. cannot
Fuck
fight.
you. Nope, I'm killing him. Killing him.
Oh,
Nope.
no.
Nope. Nope. He's
What?
gonna die.
You know,
killed my boy.
I've denied my destiny. I make my own destiny.
Da-da-da.
destiny is a fickle thing that no one should care about.
That was hardcore, though.
All right, Cleek, set us up some camp. I'm gonna take all the kindling that I've been storing.
I don't think Cleek
This
is a
day.
snowbird.
He is an outdoor bird.
I've been
Cleek.
in snow before, although I
Cleek.
usually keep to areas with more trees.
I'll speak this in a language you'll understand, Cleek.
Squawk,
Build
squawk,
yourself.
squawk.
Build yourself a nest. Let's go.
I feel like that's a bit racist.
Nah.
Oh, it's actually completely accurate.
Excuse me. The only thing that's
Yeah.
been offensive that's been said is that. I choose
What?
to build a nest.
So
I go
build
to
one.
work furiously.
Yeah, there
Red
we go.
laughs.
Cleek gets it. All right,
Actually,
I'm
how
gonna.
far
We're gonna-
off are any forest and all that?
Ooh,
We have
quite a
kindling.
ways. This is
We
a
have
plains.
to tear
We
this
have-
all down before Ramsey gets here, so that way he doesn't notice our campsite when we're about to ambush him. right?
No. This is all upraised right here. You wouldn't see this.
Yeah, in fact, go ahead and whoever's. I'll have Cleek roll survival if he wants.
I was gonna help Cleek make
Sure.
a campsite.
Sure.
Alrighty.
Survival!
An advantage!
I'm scouting ahead
19.
too, just to
With a
get
19
an
Cleek,
idea.
you can see that this is a potential good camp spot. But as you kind of scout around, you can see that this also might be potentially a good spot.
Further off the road, a little
This
wider,
might be
looks
good
a little
too.
shallower. I kind of like this. It's bigger, more
Difficult
space.
terrain, though. Having to
Like
get
this?
that.
From
This
this,
gets
ridge
us.
from this
yeah.
ridge up here, you kind of have a little bit of a barrier and a defensive view of most of this here. The only problem is anyone from this spot gets a perfect shot into your camp. So if anyone's where you are, but hey,
I think it
You
might
get
be
the
better
thought.
to be
Hey,
close. Well,
if we want to split
also-
our group, we have 2 points maybe.
Oh,
True. That's a good
Flanking.
advantage.
We could
So
set
Cleek-
up flank ambush.
Cleek explains this.
Yep.
Yes, of course.
All right, Ramsey's gonna see all of you. He's not expecting me. If I pop out somewhere, I will draw his attention directly to me. That's the signal.
Probably.
That is the signal for you to just let go. Put him down. Put his people down.
I'll do my best. I guess.
Oh, and make sure you use some of them really great arrows that I bought for you.
Oh, he tried to use one earlier.
Yeah, though you just kind of shrugged it off, though.
Well, use the
Who were you
burning
shooting
one.
arrows at earlier? Says Fenloch.
They encountered
Uh,
Durgar.
Some friendly friends of ours that we have met
right.
before that are, yes, in fact, Dwergar.
If we fought
Yeah.
him on a train, that shit was epic.
Yeah,
I
okay.
threw so many
Moving
off.
train.
Get the camp set up. Let's go. We need to be ready.
With the survival check, you can set up a camp pretty easily. Ren helping to out clear snow.
I'll leave it
I was
to
about to
Cleek
say, I'll use
wherever
shake
he's
water to kind of clear out some of the snow as well.
wherever Cleek sets up some snow. That's
shake
our
water will
camp.
help.
So
Yeah, in
where's
fact-
he putting our camp?
Yeah, where are you putting the camp, Cleek?
You have two options.
I'll split it. I'll put some over here and some over here.
All right.
I'll say,
Who's
like,
gonna be?
I know I'll definitely be in the area over here because I don't need to worry about the difficult terrain. Ren, you have a faster movement speed with your extended mode or something. You can handle it.
Sporty move.
Let me also ask you, are you going to do anything with the snow you're moving around? Are you going to do anything with that? Or
No, I'm not.
Red will specifically makes like basically. Not
Don't tell me you're
barricades,
going to make a
but
snow fort. You're
No,
going to make a
he's
snow
making-
fort. You're making it into walls. You're
No,
making
no.
a snow fort.
No, he's piling spots to make cover.
okay, where?
I'm gonna make sure I can get up here, up and down easily. So
Where?
I too
And yet-
will use shake water.
Cayman, you were going to be the other one I would put over here just for the greater
So
concealment.
where the cover will be at is going to be... how much snow do I have so I actually know where to set stuff up more strategically?
Unlimited
You have
snow.
Let me tell you this.
unlimited.
Let me tell you this. The snow is falling from the sky.
You have unlimited snow.
It
We
is
have more snow
literally
every...
falling off the trees.
You
I
could
will
make
just draw
something
spots
like-
for the barricade to be.
you could make like a fortified snow position right here.
That was actually a spot where I was thinking is getting like a wall there.
So as you guys dick around in the snow, I'm going to have you all roll another survival check until your camp is set up. So the act of setting up camp and playing in the snow.
Mhm.
Cayman's good. This is
I-
con save.
What are we setting up down here?
More snow.
Why?
That's
Yeah, you're good.
17 for my con save. Because more area of cover.
For them, they're coming from that direct. They're coming from down here.
Get fucking rid of that.
No.
I can't actually delete it. Mobile issues.
It's all good. Gone. All right. So
This is what we
you set up
want.
camp. It looks like everyone's able to avoid getting cold. Actually, let me roll for...
Uh-oh.
Fenloch now has a point of exhaustion.
Oh
Yeah,
my
figures.
god.
So
Just
she is-
get out of the weather. Just hide over here or something.
She's basically been doing that, and now that the fire is set up, a small one at least, she's actually... You'll see that she is using prestidigitation to start a small fire and to keep it small and keep herself warm. So she's
Gonna
gonna
have-
try and work that exhaustion point out.
Gonna have
Yeah.
Rune just sit by the fire.
Me too.
Yep. Nice.
I'm
Thank you.
cold. I'm freezing fucking cold too.
So
All right,
at
we've
this
got-
point, you've set up 2 camps. You've set up some snow barriers. You found the place that you want to be, and you're setting up camp for tonight. And you know that the Inquisitor is going to come this way tomorrow, and you believe that your group of allies is going to be arriving here tomorrow as well.
Since
So
there's an obvious path, which means there was an obvious path to get here.
yes.
They
It is-
should be
It
able
is
to
the
find
obvious
us.
way. It is the people go on this way. This is the path that people. You were walking on the path before down to Punjab
Perfect.
and
Yep,
Morocco and all that.
let's- So for tonight's exercise, I'm going to set up.
An alarm.
Yep, and it fucking covers this whole space.
I'm gonna have
All
Braun
right.
and his horse stay in the space with you.
Okay, I'm
Even
back.
Braun and his horse can fit.
Yeah. I'm
Is
gonna.
Cayman gonna camp over there?
Yep, Cayman's staying over here. He's got
Okay.
his whole game plan worked right out.
Okay.
Most excellent. So, what are we doing? Are we taking a long rest then? Because it's probably starting to get dark.
I think we should.
Long rest
maybe
would be
6,
pretty.
7. I would say it's like 5, 6 p.m. So
Let's just say we dick around.
can
for
long
a
rest
little bit
whenever.
and then take our long rest.
Yeah,
let's just
but,
say you dicker around. You
Brand
do a long rest.
does, because this got cut off earlier. Because I was trying to bring this back up, but I kept getting cut off. So, Cleek, you were trying to tell me earlier. What was your tribe?
Huh? What?
Your tribe. You were trying to tell me what it was like, but we got cut off.
What about him?
You were going to tell me what it was like.
No, I just said I'd never told you about it. You want to know about it?
Yes, that implies. Oh, I never told you about this. Let me explain it to you. You don't just. What? You know? Yes, I would like to know about your tribe people.
Well, simplest fact is that they were like me, except not necessarily in color. You know, there's lots of colors. I actually have surprisingly little. But, with them, the group in general just kind of flies around the continent, makes anywhere their home, hunt. I get my archery from them. It's a carried tradition. It's taught to everyone there to help them survive and hunt. I left when I was like 2.5, maybe closer to 3. It's
Why
been
did you
it's been a
leave?
couple years.
Cleek and
Well-
Ren, please roll perception as you are on first watch.
Ooh, cool. Well, it's one of those things. It wasn't uncommon for us. The whole group wanders, sure, but at a certain point, when home is wherever the group is, wanderlust is going out on your own to do maybe not necessarily the exact same thing, but to wander on your own and explore yourself and the world on your own, I guess.
Did you ever regret leaving?
Breaking your own path. I miss them sometimes, but I don't know that I've never ever had a time where I wanted to go back, and should I ever, I think I could track them down if I needed.
You were talking about your archer earlier. He's gonna point out the engravings on your bow. Did you do that yourself? Or was it custom made?
Engravings are actually
like-
a very recent addition.
Yes, but that's like, did you get this custom by a smith, or did you do it
I've
yourself?
been doing them myself the past few days.
Well, it's pretty well done. You got quite a lot of talent for that.
Sorry, chewing.
Oh, good.
Well, I've been working bows since I was. I want to say I held my first small one when I was
1.
a little over a week old.
Wow.
I first started working on this one when I was just over 1. That's when we start learning, because by then you're mostly developed, or at least developed enough. Still learning to fly a little bit.
Even for sticks and twigs, he pulls out the short bow you made that was given to him. You were pretty handy at your craftsmanship.
If there's anything I can do, it's make do with what's around.
I have noticed.
I've flown through storms, I've flown through blizzards, I've flown over deserts and tundras and everything in between.
How were some of those places like?
It's interesting, just seeing how different the world is with just a few hundred miles. Sometimes only a few miles. Sometimes a mountain range will stretch on for farther than the eye can see 3 times over. Sometimes a little oasis in the desert will hardly go 10 feet.
Sort of envy you with your ability to fly. You don't really have to stick around anywhere, and you can get over a lot of hills without having to burn your legs out. I don't even have legs, and I climb a lot, and they hurt.
It's anything. Apparently our lifespan is very short by most standards.
Oh.
I'm lucky if I live to 35.
Oh, that is...
Yeah, we only go to like 30, usually.
I
think the elder of my tribe was 27. Last I checked. I wonder if he's still alive. He might be dead by now, honestly.
I'm 32, Cleek. Oh.
What the
That feels
crap?
a bit weird.
Man,
you mean, what the
humans
crap?
and your weird lifespans.
Have you seen the elves?
What? What about them?
They live to like 800.
What?
Yeah. But sure some of them even live longer. When I was in the cells, I knew a elven prisoner. I think he was like 700 something. Called himself a mage, though I just think he was crazy, because he just liked to hit things with a stick he found.
It sounds like this one kid I used to know in my tribe.
Oh?
Every time they gave him a branch to start trying to make into a bow, he just hit them with it.
Cayman, roll intelligence.
I think whenever he got older, he started just using clubs.
Ren laughs a bit. Oh, sounds like
They
a
stopped
barbarian
trying.
at heart.
Anything
Well-
in particular you were looking for?
They were.
I want to know if in this book there's mention of anything that can bring about a change in a person, like make them fiercely loyal to whoever holds or wields whatever it is.
I'll consider what you found. While Cleek, you continue.
They didn't give him too much crap about it. You know, they kept trying to teach him with the bows for a little while, for tradition's sake, but it's a very natural thing, at least. It's very accepted that everyone's going to go their own way. Everyone's a little different. Everybody has their own likes and dislikes, you know. That whole freedom thing. That's free as a bird, exists for a reason. Even we knew that one. That's one of those weird sayings you all have.
Yeah, we have.
See, for us, that's just kind of the normal, you know? We all go our own way. We're all fine with whatever else. Whoever wants to do whatever.
Have you ever heard the cow that jumped over the moon?
What?
Yeah, there's a lot of weird sayings.
I can't even fly that high. I tried once when I was like, a few months old now?
You tried flying.
Maybe it was a few months before one. Yeah, no, you hit a certain point, fun fact, you pass out.
Did you suffocate?
For about a minute.
Cayman, you see some stuff in there that does speak to being incredibly charismatic and everyone totally loving you, and the women falling at your feet, and all of the dudes wishing that they could be like you, and you know, getting people to act fiercely loyal seems something almost that this figure, this Distamulus character expected, and in some ways just received. But any particular passage referring to an ability to make people fiercely loyal? I mean, you see some stuff about some weird hypnosis stuff, something about like being able to alter memories, but it's all spoken of in that same sort of
which I deciphered previously.
Yes, you understand that there is sort of an odd erotic literature bent that hides some of the content through, I'll say, descriptive metaphors of different species, biological functions and connections and whatnot. So you didn't know a manticore could do that, but that explains loyalty a little bit, I guess. So
I want to know a manticore could do that, but it doesn't.
The stinger can do what? Okay,
yeah, it doesn't seem like.
But you do see that he does touch on a couple topics, and maybe it's just because you're not enough of a nerd, but it does look like some of this might be some sort of magical description of a spell of some kind that might do a thing somewhat like we're talking about, maybe. But again, lurid literature to bring it to life. And
all right, I've deciphered some of this. I'm gonna go diving into the ring.
Got it.
In we go.
Back to Cleek and Ren. Is your conversation still? My apologies. I feel like I keep interrupting it.
I actually forgot where we last left off.
Me too.
My sincerest. I believe you were chatting about Cleek trying to fly into space.
Oh, yes.
Yep.
I think, last... You know, I've heard some dumb things, but I've never thought about trying to fly so high you suffocate.
Well, for some of the Arakakra that don't have as big of a wingspan for their body mass, they can't even get that high. They just can't get enough lift off the air anymore, because it gets too thin. I may have just passed out from being really tired, too. The air was really thin. I may have just been working too hard.
Maybe
I'm not sure if it was the amount of oxygen or if it was just the amount of air density.
I mean, I remember, this is a bit pretty vague, but I think it was about 7 or something. just walking down the street, and all of a sudden, trying to remember what they were. Those horned people. Forgot what their
Tieflings?
name was. Yes.
Or
this,
satyrs?
No. They had goat legs, but I don't think it was a satyr. Skin was bluish something. So I
don't know.
think tiefling.
I've literally only been getting within like 100 feet of civilization for the past like month, maybe 2.
You not used to being in town?
No. You
Did you
ground
just
folk are
never-
weird.
You know, it's fair enough. The underground folk are weird.
One's under there?
Yeah, I
thought it was
from
just
an underground
moles.
place.
Just
Do I
moles.
look like a mole to you, Cleek?
Yes. Yes.
I mean, I don't know, maybe a shaved one.
Red's gonna laugh a bit. I mean, have you ever seen a
There
hairless
were
mole?
some
They're
scary
quite ugly.
scary stories about the moles. They were giant and they had those crazy digging claws.
No, they don't
That's-
have those. Those were the Duergar, actually.
What?
Have you not seen a Duergar's digging claw?
They have claws?
No, it's tools. It's a tool. It's used for mining at fast pace.
You see, the
Yeah,
stories
they can
about the
basically-
moles, they always just eat through the earth.
You know what? I've seen some Duergar do that before too.
They have that crazy strong acid that just melts through everything. If they eat them, and if you're on the ground at night and not someplace high up, they'll eat you too. Or so the story
feel
says.
like- yeah, I feel like your elders were just trying to scare you so you would stay in the air a lot more often.
It keeps the kids from just, going and sleeping on the ground and being lazy and getting found by something. There's a reason birds sleep high up. It's safe. Safe from the moles.
Cleek, are you afraid of moles?
No. I mean, who wouldn't be? They're gigantic!
Red starts laughing.
Think about it, they could swallow you whole!
Cleek, do you know how big a mole is?
Yeah? It's about as big as that ship we rode on a month back.
Ren is going to just face plant laughing out loud so hard. Cleek, a mole is about the size of my foot.
What? Your foot is
Yes,
not that big. You're telling me it's not a mole who dug that weird tunnel across the train tracks?
Are you trying to say
No,
that Cleek's
those-
making a mountain out of a molehill?
Yes! Cleek, those were just people mining the rocks to make the train.
No, I mean whenever we, found that really weird place with the dead owlbear and there was a giant other tunnel intersecting it. That looked crazy. That's what a mole
That
makes.
was-
They eat through the rock.
No, moles don't do that. Moles don't even eat their dead. They actually dig through it with their claws to find worms.
Drone, you wake up for second watch and you hear these two people arguing, and you're
How
like,
are worms big enough to feed a mole?
Moles are small, Cleek.
I don't believe you.
You guys,
I
I just think you've
Why
never
do you
seen one.
watch too. You guys want to stay up and stay awake? Then I'll just sleep and you guys can stay up for another watch.
No, we got to rest too, but Cleek, I will show you a real mole one day. I will probably throw it at you, actually.
80 feet. Bludgeoning damage only.
Yeah. The mole toss.
The mole will probably disappear once it hits because, I mean, come on.
Just
Just a burst of
No.
fur and blood and bone. Anyways, but yeah. Drone,
Cleek.
you gonna take watch or you gonna go back to sleep?
No, I'll take watch.
Alright. With that perception, did anyone else want to take second watch too?
Ren's going to sleep. You see, let's take.
That's fine.
Say bro maybe takes watch in his little area.
Alright. For the purposes of you
As second watch
him-
starts, Cleek is trying to pile up as much snow beneath him to get a mound to sleep on, to be higher up.
Away from the mole.
Yes,
Yes.
that is the idea.
Yeah. So, Braun is keeping watch on the other side, and you're keeping watch on your side. And I would say somewhere towards the end of second watch,
Yep. Like clockwork at this
like
point.
clockwork, Cayman. Nothing's going to happen. Third watch. Who wants to take third watch?
I'm weirded out all of a sudden.
Yeah, at about midnight, you unconsciously brace yourself. And even though you have your alarm spell up, you start looking around and kind of glancing out of the corner of your eyes as you hold the book in one hand and you're like, it's about time, right?
It's
Minute passes.
definitely.
2 minutes pass.
And
3 minutes
now.
pass. Another minute passes.
The fuck?
Another minute passes.
Huh. Time to...
Anyways, third watch, whenever whoever wants to be on it starts.
I'll do it.
Okay. And who is on third watch with you there, boss?
Cayman's deep diving into the ring, buddy.
Cayman's brain dead, so
Cayman is about to be brain dead in 3, 2,
Actually,
1.
if
Wait.
Roll an
Fenloch
Arcana check.
is up for it. Who's Archon?
No, it's for Cayman with his ring.
Oh, I'm
If Fenloch
definitely
is
going
up,
in.
Yeah, no, you just barely. You find that the ring is a little less responsive tonight. It's
Not this time.
it's as you kind of make your way into this separate space.
Thank you,
Your
you
consciousness
son of a
leaving your
bitch.
own as you flop over to the side into the snow and lose consciousness. Your consciousness blinking resumes for the first time your body's actually asleep in days, and you are in the darkened onyx and obsidian hallway with the oddly
Freaky
burning
sarcophagus.
braziers and the freaky opened sarcophagus at the end of the blood-soaked red carpet that leads to it on the plinth and the steps, and the tapestries and the frescoes on the walls with the windows that lead out to
Yep.
black nothingness going on
Guess-
forever. And the
guessing
end
I
of
had
the
to
hallway with
force
no
my way.
door.
Guessing I had to force my way in too. So just as I get in, I'm like, "I fed you, you son of a bitch. Let me in."
Yeah, and yet as you're standing on the carpet, and you're probably like 50 feet away from the sarcophagus, and the hallway just kind of leads back into darkness. It seems to go on farther than you can see.
We're gonna walk towards the sarcophagus.
As you walk along, you don't feel the same squish of blood underneath you. It actually seems like the carpet's a little firmer and harder and drier.
Oh, that's worrying in so
And-
many ways.
And it seems that the tapestries, as you move a little closer, are a little more worn and threadbare. And the frescoes look aged and
Where
weathered.
are you?
And though there's no noise other than your own kind of like thought voice permeating the space, the emptiness seems to echo. It feels like there's no one here but you.
I'm gonna go over to the sarcophagus, and I already know to look down because it's a gaping void.
And as you look down into the sarcophagus, it is a gaping void. You have the feeling that if you were ever to fully cross the threshold and enter that void, there
That
may in
wouldn't be
fact
good.
be no return. But where last time you saw something in that darkness, it once again, though ominous, foreboding, and in some horrible way inviting, you don't sense a presence within it.
I'm gonna turn around and I'm gonna try to go up the hallway. Something's not right.
As you walk up the hallway away from the sarcophagus, the carpet seems to slowly get drier and more threadbare and start to unravel. You see that the frescoes are further aging, that the tapestries are further worn, that the braziers, some of them aren't lit. And as you travel further and further, and honestly, it feels like you're walking forever at this point, days even that you're walking, and it seems to go by in an instant, but at the same time, it takes forever. You're walking and walking, and you find that the place seems to be coming apart the tiniest bit. And then you reach a wall. The wall that, a long time ago, a little pool of water evaporated as you first appeared here. There's no water, just a blank stone wall. Rough hewn.
Blank stone wall, rough hewn. Dead ends in this hallway. Can't see any way through it. Doesn't seem like there's any way to bypass it, open it, destroy it.
Roll investigation. No, the rock face seems, though rough, it seems solid, very solid. Like this is perhaps some firmament bedrock type stuff. Like this is the base upon which many things can be built.
I'm gonna hold up my hand towards one of the windows, fire an eldritch blast at it, and see what happens.
The eldritch blast coughs out, and it doesn't seem to be as strong, but it hits the window, and you can see the energy kind of slowly ripple across the glass, and it seems to actually ripple in a strange liquid way, and then after a moment burst outwards into the darkness and slowly float into the emptiness outside.
We're gonna climb up to that window and peer outside. The first time I've seen outside of this hallway. Is it all just empty void?
Do you cross the threshold of the window, or you just climb up to it?
I climb up to it first, but I'm think, do I get that sense of foreboding like I do with the coffin?
A little bit. If
I step out,
not the
I
same.
die.
It's not the same, but it's similar.
So it's not.
You feel it would not be good to step out.
It's not impending death, but something not good could happen.
Yeah, you could be wearing a spacesuit, but if you get too far away from your ship, it doesn't really matter.
True. But it's all just blackness.
Yeah, you don't see any distinct shapes out there. It's a little eerie because there's nothing to ground yourself on. You're staring into the void, and it's, doing its best you impression right on back.
Where are you?
Roll an Arcana check.
Oh boy.
All right. So, after Cayman flops over, Leon, you were on watch. Fenloch is going to say, does that happen often?
You mean him?
Yeah.
Just about every night?
Is it the ring?
I think so. Is Cayman conscious, or
Nope.
is he just
He's
snoring?
incapacitated. He is
Okay.
flat out laid out in the snow.
Probably
Talked
doesn't
over
hear
me.
a word you're saying right now.
Not at all. Your consciousness is in a different place.
Mhm.
Good. Yeah, just about every night. In that damn book of his.
Have you seen that book before? When did he get that?
Probably weeks now. He's been trying to decipher it. He's had all of us read through it to find something. He says there's something to it. but I'll level with you. That thing reads like a dirty novel. It's
Well,
kinda
I didn't know that our pirate friend was into that sort of thing, but
if he's insistent that there's something there, the rest of us can't really seem to find anything.
I don't
Red,
think he wants
who
me to
has
touch
found
any of
some-
his stuff, but if he would allow me to take a look, I might be able to help.
Yeah.
And right around now, Cayman, you will shoot awake because at a 19, you were shunted out
checked
of
it out.
Dream World. Yep.
Oh, and
Oh.
there he is. He's back to
Yep.
living.
Something's wrong. Something is very wrong.
Yeah, you think?
And right around now, I will say everyone has accomplished a long rest, and it is about 3 a.m. Still dark. And Cayman,
I don't feel good.
roll me a perception check with advantage.
Oh. 17 plus nothing.
Plus nothing?
Yeah, I'm not going to guidance because I just sprung awake and got hit with perception.
Got it. So Cayman, a 17. You are going to feel
Oh,
pulse
God.
in your ring. You haven't felt anything quite like this before. It feels like, have you ever held a magnet towards something that is highly polarized and charged to the magnet?
Mm.
I don't know if
Ooh, I know
Cayman
what.
has.
Trying to say
I
what-
know that feeling.
But Cayman,
Or
you're gonna
Ellie?
feel an energy kind of suffusing your ring, and a weight and a pulse in it, and it's gonna kind of point in a direction. You're gonna feel a presence in that direction, approaching
What direction?
to the southeast.
He's coming.
Good.
What?
We'll be ready.
He's
He's coming?
coming. Yeah, he's coming. Get everybody ready. Actually, don't do anything stupid. I can take care of this. I'm going to point to the northeast and be like, Cleek, he's coming. Message whispered.
Cleek, you are awoken to hear that he's coming.
Ren! Ah!
He's awake. He's
coming!
like doing sit-ups right now. What?
He's on the way. He's on the way. Cayman
Oh,
says
okay.
he's on the way.
He's-
Quiet.
Fenloch,
Yes.
it reacted to whoever is coming. Whatever you're after from him. Yeah, this. The ring. It reacted to it. And I don't like the feeling I got.
Drone, where are you going?
Just get everybody ready. I'm gonna
We're
stay
meeting
here.
the dude.
When I step out, that's your signal. Oh, get the potions. Braun, now, move. Give me a potion.
Braun
I'll
will
take a
hand out
potion.
one of these special potions to
I will
each
drink
of
it.
you.
I drink it immediately. I was told. I don't know how long it lasts. I don't think I was here for that conversation.
Ren
8
would tell you
hours.
it's 8 hours.
It is
All right.
8 hours.
8 hours.
Ren's
Good.
gonna drink his and is he aware that I'm here or not? Because I can hide behind the wall I built.
And look,
Okay.
before
Look.
this all starts, I need to ask you one thing.
Yes.
What's Ramsey's full name? What is Ramsey's full name?
Sebastien Alfred Ramsey.
God, what a mouthful. Okay. We're ready.
Okay.
Good ask,
I'm
Leon.
sure-
I forgot. I was supposed to ask that.
Just call him Sar.
When I step up onto this little hillock here, that's the signal. Go.
Right.
Hard.
And so I'm like gesturing to Ren. So the plan is we meet him out in the open.
Don't yell. He's close.
Doesn't even know I'm supposed to be here. We never decided on that.
Probably not.
So I'll stay behind where I'm at.
Yeah, just lay down.
Talking over the...
Just lay down.
He's dropping prone, just behind the cover.
This is it.
Let it begin.
This is it.
You're supposed to meet him too.
So who's where, and this is you getting in your position.
Wait, you're not supposed to be out there. Drone, he doesn't know about you either. Get back in.
Get to me.
Listen, he knows about Braun, or probably not. Fenloch, who does he know about?
Well, he knows about Leon. He knows about Cleek. He knows about Braun.
That's
he knows about me, and he knew about Brightleaf before Brightleaf left.
Right. Well, okay. You four are going to be out there to meet him. Have you heard anything from the others? Are they close at all?
The last I heard from them was when I sent the message last night. They said that they were going to move as fast as they could, but that they were already doing that.
Okay.
It's a miracle if they make it today like they said they would.
Yeah, okay. You four are going to meet him. I don't know what you want to talk about. You want me to give you a minute, 5 minutes? Or do I just wait for him to walk up to you, pop out, make my big declaration, and then we get this going?
She kind of looks at you and says, I think when you choose your moment,
okay,
looking at you will be the best time for me to make my move.
Great. And conveniently, where we've set up our little fighting point, oh, I hope they all line right up for me. I've been dying to kill him for so long now. Get out there.
Hey, man, you've never killed anyone.
Well, let's change that today.
Mass murder is not illegal if you don't get caught.
What?
Quiet. He doesn't know I'm here. Wait. Oh, he might know I'm here. Shit. No, he wouldn't know I'm here.
If he's drawn to you, or if you're drawn to him, he's drawn to you.
Well, no, but I'm hidden.
And he's 1.5 miles down the road. What's your point, boyo?
I don't think he's 1.5 miles down the road.
Where are we meeting him?
Right out in front.
We need to get him. Like I said, Braun, Fenloch, you're up front. Cleek and I'll stay in the back.
Don't make it so obvious that you're getting ready to jump him.
All right. So we are 3 minutes over. Everyone is taking up their positions for the great ambush on Inquisitor Ramsey.
I'm going to grab this dog and move it here. No, little guy. You stay. Don't move. Stay.
He digs a hole and lays in it.
Digs a fucking hole.
Hot Cleek is taking up my position. He's like, oh, this is actually really good.
To be fair, he is a gnomish warhound. He's going to dig a hole.
Hope he doesn't get buried in it because the snow is still coming down.
Yeah.
I'm going to have everyone. Let's see. If you're hiding, roll a stealth check.
Yep.
I have a question at this point. Because I'm not stealthing and moving, would I still have disadvantage from heavy armor?
I'm hidden.
I would say the whole point of heavy armor being a disadvantage for stealth comes down to it being loud and obnoxious and clanky. It's not about not moving. It's even like the tiny amount of moving that breathing does might cause it to make little clinks and stuff.
Additionally, its bulkiness also makes it harder to get in a good position.
Yeah,
true.
So That's one of those
We're
things.
also behind a wall.
Oh,
yeah, so that might factor in. So even with disadvantage, him not seeing you might be enough.
Yeah, no, so
5
I'm not
stealth.
saying it's impossible. 5 stealth with 3/4 cover ends up still being like I think 10 stealth or something.
I'm also
And he's-
prone, like on
yeah.
the ground.
Ooh,
he's laying down.
then you're not even in view. Like it doesn't
Exactly.
matter. Like if you're just out of view, you're out. If you're behind a wall, they can't see you. If you're hiding at the corner of a wall, maybe they can. That it's bleh. So yeah,
I'm just
same
being
thing
quiet.
as Ren. I'm being prone.
Just being quiet, waiting to hear that voice.
simultaneously
I've
though,
never heard.
this means Drone and Ren cannot see at all.
Yep, you're gonna be
Yeah,
You are
we're-
sitting behind cover,
relying
completely
on
laying
audio.
down. Yep.
I'm just waiting to hear the voice I've heard once before,
Yes, indeed.
and I know that voice.
Very good. So I'm gonna have to ask everyone who
Can
is
we-
not hiding. In fact, everyone actually just go ahead and roll perception for me.
I hate
Everyone
when I
who's
ask
long
for-
rested at this point. So if you had exhaustion, your exhaustion is over.
Do I still
Oh.
roll an advantage because I'm somehow getting a sense of where this guy is?
Not for this.
Okay, good. I was gonna say, never mind. Nope. Like gale force wind is coming in hard.
That gale.
I think Ollie can just give you the
Ooh.
help. Oh, you already rolled with the help action.
Yeah.
Never mind.
I
Ramsey's
already
gonna be-
did that, bruh.
He's gonna be right on top of you before you know he's there.
So let's see. Drone, do you
I'm looking
have-
the wrong way.
Do I what?
Drone and Ren, you can both do perception checks for this one too.
Even though we're blind.
Okay.
Even though
Yeah.
you are laying down, this is for something.
Oh, that's a. I think that's a 6.
That's very little. Okay, Drone, you are the only one who will notice through the squall of the snow. Though you are laying down and cannot see it at all, you will hear what sounds like the flapping of wings.
Oh, fuck.
Ramsey is a dragon. I was right.
And then, laying prone as you are behind this wall of snow, packed snow that Ren had made last night, you glance upward where you assume a flying personage would have themselves. And you see, I will make it visible.
Oh,
Watch it be that same fucking white dragon we brought.
no, that's not a dragon. That is
That is-
not a
that is
dragon.
not
That
a
is
dragon.
a wyvern.
That is a wyvern, and you can notice a small figure on its back.
That is not Ramsey. Oh, fuck. That's not Ramsey.
They are flying overhead.
I'll nudge Ren.
I forgot the Empire had fucking
He's
wyvern
like
riders.
watching what they're doing. Ren is very like still, surprisingly. He's been known to just constantly move around, but he's just watching this thing fly, trying to be very still.
Oh, shit.
I will say, since
I'm
the
pulling
big
my
black
cloak hood
horse
up.
with the armored guy and Fenloch and the bird and Leon are not hit
I'm pulling
and
my
not
hood up.
trying to hide, the wyvern, even through the snow, and the guy on its back will spot them and will circle.
Ooh,
One.
did they miss me?
Did you roll stealth?
I did.
Where was it? I'm just scrolling up to it was a 14.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I do have my hood up, so even if they see me, I don't look like cavemen anymore.
After circling twice, you see that they fly back off to the southeast.
I think we got scouts.
Here it comes.
Or Nazgûl.
And then, maybe 30 minutes later, you see it again. The wyvern flies back into view. And this time I'm guessing, Drone, you've let everyone know. So you're all paying attention.
I mean, how could you miss it?
Yeah, at this point, if you're looking up. Because it's lower now, too. And it's kind of flying above. And gonna take another pass.
I wonder if the squall is...
My 5 was gonna get me spotted on my fucking stealth.
Yeah, I'm wondering if the squall is modifying my stealth in a way that I don't know about.
It's going to start circling over you repeatedly. So just kind of going in slow, lazy circles. And after a while, I'm going to have, I guess, Cayman, are you peeking at all, or are you ducking down to take cover?
I'm fucking staying down. I'm not peeking out. I'm waiting to hear voices. I don't care about flying.
Ren, and Cayman are all ducking down to take cover and hide. Braun is an NPC. Fenloch is an NPC. Leon and Cleek roll perception.
I can roll for Braun.
You can roll for Braun, then.
Let me pop that bad sheet open.
So we could just say Braun's giving Leon the help action.
Yeah, that works.
Only because we see that he got a 21 next.
Oh. Well, no, in that case, we won't do that.
You can't see it at first, but after a moment, kind of coming across the that little ridge of snow that's obstructing your view, you see first one figure appear.
Oh boy.
Then another figure appear.
Questioner cadets.
Then another figure appear.
There he is.
Then another figure appear.
There's our boy.
Great, we've got 4 bosses.
Or
the fact that these aren't just
6
like
if you got the wyvern as an individual.
Makes me feel like they're all bosses.
Each one is unique.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean they're all equivalent to what we're about to fight.
I don't think they're all equivalent to
Bryn wouldn't throw us into a situation we had absolutely no hope of winning after pushing us in this direction as hard as he did.
Straight up.
Which isn't even that
4 directions. I didn't push you in any of them. You guys scattered and went in all of them, and also none of them until now. So
yeah, right? And then Fenloch finally was like, he's coming. And we're like, all right, that's our direction. That's our direction.
You're not going to make a choice. I'm going to apply pressure. So we can end tonight unless everyone is hankering to do a little bit more, because
I can't go longer. I can't do this tonight.
That's totally sensible.
I want to make sure Braun's here, so we're not kind of like leaving him out. So I prefer to wait on Braun.
That was a question I wanted to ask of him. Does he think that this not being able to attend sessions is going to be like a one-week thing?
We need to know that.
A multi-week thing, because if it's a multi-week thing, we can control him for this fight and then temporarily write him out, assuming he wants to return. Again, this is stuff I probably don't need to have on the recording. So sorry, everyone who's listening. I'm probably not going to edit it out. Deal with it. But yeah, that's the end of tonight's session. So anyone who needs to dip off, we're probably just going to chat for a few minutes.
Yep, I gotta go chat to my person, so goodbye.
Absolutely. Have a great night.
See y'all.
Night. Love y'all.
I am so excited for next week.
Hopefully I'll be able to play next week.
I will say this. I'm sorry that we couldn't get to this fight. I kind of didn't think we would when I realized that we were going to try and kill Bethany. That was on the table, and it could have happened, but it didn't. So instead, we are doing this, and we are just about here. Also, very funny that you guys ran into at the defensible position. Random encounter number 9. Lost Durgar raiding party.
They were lost? Yeah, they seemed like they knew pretty well.
I mean, we did throw them off a train.
Yeah, we did straight up throw them all.
It says right here in my notes, Lost Durgar raiding party, looking for Dunwoodington under the mountain.
Yeah, we straight up threw them bitches off a train, and they just wound up.
What do you mean we? You mean I?
No, I threw off the big...
Oh yeah, you used... What was... What spell did you use for that? 'Cause I don't think you shoved him off.
I used self-destruct.
What? Wait, what?
I used a class ability. It's literally just
Oh, I thought you actually fucking exploded.